Okay. Ooh, this is what happens when I don't talk all day. I'm going to let peeps know that I'm live. I'm going to. Yep, I am. I can see myself on the phone, but that's not very useful, as you know. So I'm going to let peeps know that I'm live. Can you tell I was like super unprepared and, you know, scrambling? That's the word. I was scrambling. I was scrambling to reorganize my room because for what I want to do today, I want my desk right next to me. So, hi, Lori. Hi, Faye. I wonder if I should share that on Twitter. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do it. If people from over there want to come here, they can come here. The only thing is they are not allowed to be rude. Oh, you're going to be following on Audra's footsteps. Instead of Audra in the shower, it's going to be Faye in the shower. Hey, Eeyore. Okay, so I'm going to go get the link. And if anyone wants to jump in, you know, that's what I'm going to do first. If anyone wants to jump in and come help me with the freaking comments, because you know me, I'm going to share with my peeps. Also, I change Discord to light mode, and when I opened it today, I was like, what app is this? I don't know, I don't recognize it. Also, I figured how to make the font bigger on mobile for Discord, which makes me really happy. Yeah, if you want to. I don't want you to feel like it's an imposition. Hi, Toya. So I'm going to share on Twitter. Wow, today I'm super unprepared. I'm like, I should like when Emily goes live with Audra and she puts Emily is unprepared in her name, I should have put Fefi is unprepared because wow. Like seriously, unprepared today. I'm going to share because there are mods in the chat, so I feel safe. I'm going to put that I'm live. Why do you capitalize random letters My phone keyboard is a thing. Hi, Emily. I was talking about you because I'm unprepared, so I should have put that I'm unprepared in my display name like you do. I was scrambling to get here because mommy got a new fancy phone. And you know, the phone is very new, very fancy. However, mommy is not great with technology, so she was like, can you set my phone up? So I had to do that. And then I had to have lunch because my breakfast wasn't super great. I'm going to put my hair up. I'm going to try to be gentle. Yeah, okay. Yeah, multitasking is the best. Yeah, it's like we always have stuff to do before the lives. Like it's very things get very unpredictable at that time of the day, and then there's always a live before or something to do. And I know you have to do your makeup, or well, if you have to do a get ready with me, you need to gather the products, which is what I had to do right now. I had to gather the products and I had to rearrange the room so it's easy for me to reach. Also, I think like I'm really bright, but it's because I'm so close to my desk that I'm really close to my window. So if I look especially eggy today, besides the color of my sweater, it's because of that. So I'm going to get into the first order of business, but I need to get the box first. And be very careful because I don't want to dox myself. So, I got mail. I'm going to set it down. I already opened it because me fighting with the box would have been not that entertaining of a live stream, I believe. So I already opened it. This was a gift from my friend Eleanor, who lives in the States, obviously. And she sent me this as a belated birthday present. As you all know, my birthday is May 1st, but with the Ronies and all this nonsense, there was a bit of a delay because they couldn't ship packages to Chile, so she had to wait. And then other circumstances happened in which she also I'm going to clip my bangs up, otherwise they're going to bother me. I'm going to be looking more like an egg, but it doesn't matter. Other circumstances happened in which the delivery of my package got more and more delayed. In the end, she sent it at the end of August, and I got it yesterday. So it took like a month to get here. But honestly, I know for all of you in the States who are used to like super fast shipping, you're like, oh my God, it took 4 weeks. That's so much. I would have forgotten about my package by then. I get that, but for us, a package from like the other side of the world, a month is not that bad. By the way, can you hear me all right, or do I need to put on my headphones, because mommy is listening to music in the background. I don't know if you can hear the music, but I think there's a good thing about me talking so loud that I can talk over the music so I don't get copyright claimed. Seriously, changing the font for Discord and making it lighter for me? Game changer. I can actually read Discord. Now, if YouTube had that option, that would be fantastic, because I would be able to read comments on my own. Anyway, so I was talking about the package. So this is the care package for my birthday. So yay, I'm glad. If there's too much like motorcycle men being like, oh, look at me, I have a bike, passing by, or other kind of noises, I might put on my headphones. Like, you let me know. You let me know. I will do what's more comfortable to all of you. So, since it was for my birthday, I was expecting a card. I got something better. I got a letter from Eleanor, a super sweet letter that I'm really glad that I was proactive and I opened the box first a while ago before I came on stream, because if I had read it on stream, I would have cried because it was so sweet. So yeah, I feel really lucky to have such a wonderful friend in my life. We have known each other for a whole bunch of years. Like, sometimes we think about the amount of time we have known each other, and it's pretty long. Like, we can't believe that time passed so fast. So yeah, I got really emotional. And also, I know that this present is something that she likes and appreciates, because she read the books already. The motorcycle, he would annoy you to death. All he does is go like, I have a motorcycle, and make motorcycle noises. Motorcycle noises, you know. I'm so eloquent. So I'm going to be like, you know, I'm not going to open the box like on my lap, because my address is in the like flaps of the box. So there's a lot of, the present comes really secure. Knowing mommy, she's going to use the paper eventually. So I have acquired the Happy Mail, and I'm going to do a quick Google of the books. So I'm not so. Also, I'm sorry, this is so boring so far. I'm still getting the hang of. Oh, now I can see. I thought I had seen Eeyore, and then I didn't see her, and now I see her again. Yay! Hey, Eeyore!
Hello. So
Yay! Hi.
in because I have cute little Miss Amy are playing over here.
Oh,
She's alive right
so
now.
cute. Yeah, I
Oh my
was watching, but my phone. I was watching, but my phone was like. My phone was like, I don't like you anymore because your mommy changed her phone, so probably you're going to replace me as well.
Hi Audra. Hey Mo.
Hey, Audra. By the way, Audra,
thank you so
I'm
much,
still
Lori.
laughing about not Vinny.
Oh, not Vinny. Also, Lori said I've emailed the Chilean consulate to find more about what you'll have to pay for customs, etc. if we send gifts. Thank
Oh,
you
that's
so
so
much,
sweet.
Lori.
That's so thoughtful of you, Lori. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much. That's awesome. And thank you for the suggestion last night.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah,
I'm a bit of
had me.
today. I am my natural sparkly vampire self. You know, like the window is like really close to me, so I probably do glow a bit blue.
Literally.
There's no sunlight today. It's a pretty gloomy day. I don't know what happened to the weather. Hey, Ruthie.
It's rude. Hey, Ruthie.
Retreat by Mo in a yacht. I'm
featuring
it, like,
guest, not Vinny.
yeah, and then there's going to be like in the MLMs, you know, like the promotional video, like everyone partying in a yacht, like
With
do
a
you want to make
song by
money?
Great Value, Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah,
Which is me.
Great Value will yeah.
I like for the longest time I was like, I'm like Weird Al, but worse.
So far, this is a struggle stream as well, Mo. So I will pay you when I have money. I will pay you copyright to the song because I'm like, welcome to the struggle stream. Welcome to the struggle.
Someone in the chat is a birthday girl. Whose birthday is it?
Ooh, who is it? Okay, you know what happened? It's super funny, and I'm not annoyed or anything, but it's like, well, birthday package 2021 is going to have to include this. Like, the author that wrote the books that my friend sent me is writing a series, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere. So she sent me the series. The series so far had 3 books. Here's the thing: she sent me the books, and the 4th one got published.
God dang it.
And I was like, and oh no, Annie warned me of this because she was like in my library or in Kindle, or I don't know where she reads book. There's a new one that I haven't read, and I was like, and it didn't click with me. And now I know. Now I know. Oh no!
Why does that always happen? It's like,
anyway, like seriously, I'm so grateful for Eleanor's gift. Like, it was so sweet, and her letter legit made me cry. Like, more people should write letters. By the way, everything came intact. the box, besides a pretty long trip, looks great. So what I'm telling you is protect your postal service, buy stamps, do what you can.
Happy birthday, Ruthie!
Oh, happy birthday, Ruthie! I hope you're having a
Our
wonderful
LT
day.
tone. Happy
We're going
birthday.
to party. We're going to party for Ruthie's birthday.
Yes.
This is a party now.
This is a party. It's a book unboxing. We're gonna put some makeup
And
on our face.
get ready with me. I don't know how long we're going to be. I'm avoiding how long we're going to be avoiding doing that. Yay! I'm so glad you're all here. So I went onto the author's website to see the order of the books, because the order of the books is important, because I am that clown who always starts reading on like the freaking fifth book in the series or something, and then I'm like, oh wait, that was not the order. I should have checked the author's website. Like, I was the clown who started a series that has 8 books, and I started on book 4.
I think we've all been there.
Therefore, I spoiled myself, and there was a whole chapter in which the other previous 3 couples, like who end up with who, like hints for the next books and all and stuff, were described to me in detail. So I already knew who.
You're like, I'm officially a wizard. I have premonition.
Yeah, I was spoiled, but it was fun. At least it was fun. So I don't know if you know, like if you've been to the bookshelf channel on Discord.
I have indeed.
Obviously, in general, I never shut up about romance novels. We all know this.
I was like, that needs to be your nickname, is like Feffy the Romance Queen or something.
Annie has me beat on that because she's been reading them for way longer than me. Because the romance novels here that are available here are not the ones I like. Like, they have like weird stuff written by men who don't understand. Like, no, I want, and it's usually weird stuff written by white men. So, like, I don't care about. I'm like, I go to the bookstore and I'm like, I don't care about The Notebook. I didn't even like that movie. Like, get away from me.
As a kid, I liked it, but as I got older, I was like, meh. But, yes.
Also,
Glad that you're feeling a little better today, Lori. I have chronic pain too. I know how much that sucks.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling.
So I'm cracking up. Mo said, this child is about to kick me out of her live. She said more than once, she was like, Emily, tell Mo to leave me alone.
She's like, I am the star. This is my life.
Oh my gosh, I feel so bad though, because I thought that Faye was the child, but Faye is not the child. Amy is the child. So she was like, she got all mad because Lisa and it was so funny. She got all heated because Lisa called her Faye too, and I was like, I'm sorry.
Oh
no. No, it was like a cute heated, but she was like,
I'm bad at keeping up with kids, TBH.
Oh yay, I'm glad you're like feeling stronger.
By the way, before we get to the books, because Otherwise, I'm going to switch Swiss cheese brain, as you say, and forget. I'm going to try to do another autumn vibes look today. And the one that I picked is, hopefully Google didn't delete the screen cap this time.
Come on, Google.
The header. Because I love me some purple and green. That these are my colors. Oh, Instagram keeps sending me notifications like that you can tell they're owned by Facebook because they're acting like Facebook now. It's like, this person you might know. Do you want to follow them? I'm like, if I'm not actively following them, what makes you think I want to follow them?
Right, I don't.
And also, maybe I don't actually know them. So why are you telling me that I might know?
Yes, Amir the child is doing a live.
She doesn't even know the password to her own Instagram.
Probably a good thing for a child.
The thing, like, Mo, maybe Amayer needs the advice of not Vinny how to grow her Instagram. Since you're, purple and green is the best. I don't know how I'm going to. While I talk about books, I'm going to try to figure out the placement. So far, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to follow them. Like, so annoying.
Yes, there's Amir's Instagram.
Yeah.
She's just so cute. She was like, I don't want to get up, but I have to go to the bathroom. I don't want to leave them here waiting. And she was like, okay, I can't hold it. I have to go. And I was like, oh no, sweetie, go to the bathroom. We'll be here.
I was smart today, and I had lunch, and I went to the bathroom before.
She's a perfect candidate for not Vinny. I am dying.
Not Vinny would be like
Amy
helping her.
And then she was like, Faye's bossy. It was adorable.
She's so funny. She's so funny.
Like, the attitude, like, I see, like, Mo indoctrinating the personality in the best way.
He's a little Mo.
Like, I can see
and you know what? That's fabulous because we need more Mo's in our lives.
We really do. This world needs more.
Oh, by the way, another very important thing we can't forget is today I was like a proper YouTuber.
Oh.
I was responsible, and I put links in the description for important things. So I have the link to Thorns and Divas fundraiser. I have, once again, the list of bail funds for Black Lives Matter protesters. I have White Nonsense Roundup because we all know a Karen. We all are in danger of becoming one. Hopefully not. We need to protect ourselves from Karenitis. And the best vaccine is to educate ourselves. And also the Black Pact, because we're all here being fans of Black-owned makeup brands. So support Black-owned businesses, help them out, give those people your money instead of giving them to the man, who is usually a white man. So if you are so inclined, check them out. Also, my Instagram And then I'm going to drop yours information as well. And that noise was another friend who's going to try to send me more books.
Yes. More books always.
She's going to
Karenitis.
She's going to send me that she's going to send me that that series that I started on book 4 because I'm a clown. Yeah. I mean, I told you everything about it the other day, like.
And yes, Ruthie, Not Vinny is like a parody of like a life coach MLM sort of thing. And Audra was
he's gonna help you to be. He's gonna help you to be a big deal on Instagram. You know, like.
She's gonna help you be a big deal on the Instagrams, and she's gonna make you go viral, and she's gonna give you all the right clothes and the right hair, and she's gonna show you.
Not really.
Okay. You know, screw that 9-to-5 grind. She's gonna open up your whole world, Not Vinny.
She's gonna help you.
Oh no, Karenitis! Is it catching?
Get out of He's gonna help you get out of your cubicle scheme. You know. By the way, that is a real thing that MLM hands say. Cubicle scheme. Like, my mind is blown. That's why I say that.
It's hilarious.
You absolutely.
You gotta go into the Not Vinny part. It's amazing, Audra. Yeah. It's hilarious that you chose like the New Jersey accent because like that's one of the ones I can do pretty well. So I was like, oh, okay.
So you have like a multiple accent. Like you can do the Southern accent and you can do the New Jersey
Southern accent. This is more of like Kentucky because that's what I'm used to and that's where my family's from. So this is more of like a Kentucky twang. But yeah, no, and I'm like, I can do Boston too, but I have to hear it more. Yeah, it's like I can do a few American accents.
Yeah, I only have one accent. Sadly, I can't do it. My English is not.
What? Mo said Propa lipsticks 50% off today only.
Excuse me.
Why don't I have any money?
Crazy no income.
Crazy no income.
This is the struggle stream because we are struggling because we have no money.
Seriously.
And Not Vinny maybe can help us with that. For now. Maybe he can help us later. To become a big deal on the YouTubes.
Yes, Not Vinny, help us get 50% off Propa lipsticks.
Yeah. Not Vinny needs to give us a lesson on how to get like sponsored by. Oh, Not Vinny needs to get Mo sponsored by the lip bar.
Yes. Not Vinny, X Mo, X lip bar collab.
Yes. Which reminds me, my Instagram was being a poop, so I haven't DM Shannon, but I'm going to because she very generously offered to send me lip bar. So and she told me to DM her. So
and that is Brown Girl by Bella Shannon.
Yeah.
She is fantastic.
Brown Girl Bella, yeah, she's great. She's so sweet. Like she hadn't even known me for that long, and she was like, "Hey, you want me to send you some lip bar?" And I was like,
literally tea, because like that was when she sent me the power palette. That was when I had just joined y'all in like the lives and stuff, and she was just, I'll just send it to you. She'd seen me not shutting up about it in comments.
She really is so sweet. We love her.
We love everything. Crazy
I do have some. Like
whatever that orange one is that you wear, Emily. I think it maybe is Victress.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's this like that really pretty orange one. It reminds me of lit turmeric from Bite Beauty. Actually, let me go see.
I do love like a nudie, orangey kind of situation. I have a lot of those. I have a lot of those lipsticks, and I think they suit me pretty well. So, also one of my favorite looks is doing like a blue smoky eye with like an orangey lipstick. I think the contrast looks super cool.
Ah, yes, Made It. That's the shade. Because it makes me happy because it reminds me of lit turmeric. Yeah. And I haven't been able to find anything that looks exactly like it.
Freaking Bite.
Fucking Bite. That's why the worst lipstick I was wearing yesterday was
Bite. We are going to fight. I'm a poet, and I didn't know it.
But we're gonna fight. Honestly.
This is the new level. EORR fight her softboxes. Mo fights the bot, and all the people who got burned by Bite fight Bite.
And then Irene and I are gonna go WWE SmackDown style on Colored Rain.
Yes. I'm going to be watching that. I'm going to be watching.
What did I do with it?
You know what? I'm going to get a supplementary book material. Wait a second. It's right next to me. I'm wearing jammy pants because it's cold, by the way.
It warmed up again here. It's weird.
Wait, do I have it here or not? Oh, I have it here.
Why can't I find my other ones, but not the one I'm looking for?
So this is a very well loved book by me. My favorite. This is my The World Sucks. I want to cry. I'm so sad. I want to feel happy again. Book. This one is Romancing the Duke by Tessa Dare. It's ridiculous and the funniest thing you will ever read, and the male protagonist is so prone to shenanigans and so dramatic, and you're like, dude, calm down, breathe a little. But it's so funny. So yeah, another friend, my dear friend Jade, who is a librarian, she lives in the States as well, sent me this book. And ever since, I have been hooked on Tessa Dare's books. Another friend from Canada sent me more of her books, and the other ones I got it on my app, but not all. There are a couple that are missing. So my friend Eleanor got me her latest series.
Yay! I'm so excited for you, and I'm so happy that they 2 months early.
Yeah, I think this is the correct. I think this is the correct order. So it's The Duchess Deal, The Governess Game, and The Wallflower Wager. And I'm super excited because Tessa Dare always writes protagonists who are who have actual interests in life. Like they have a job, they want to do a job, they have scientific pursuits or artistic pursuits and stuff like that. And the male protagonist doesn't complain, doesn't expect them to be just a wife or whatever. And also, one of these books, I forgot which one, has a scene with goats because Tessa Dare loves baby goats.
Who doesn't love a baby goat?
She's a huge fan of everything little goats. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a really pretty shade.
Oh, I'm going to check that out later. Thank you, Faye. Because I'm interested in those. So
Thank
I'm
you. And
super
Jamie Payne.
excited because I'm going to start reading this on Sunday.
Ruthie, I think it's The Governess Game.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
G.
I mean, that's a spoiler, honey, but yeah, that's a spoiler alert. Yeah, like, yeah.
In the gutter in the middle of the day. I mean, I started off by like talking to
we
guys
were born in the gutter.
Channel, so
we're going to live forever in the gutter. Gutter for life.
For life.
Not Vinny for life and Gutter for life. we're
Not
we are officially Legata MLM. Tell your friends. So I'm probably going to be like, when I tell people to subscribe, I'm going to be like, tell your friends and tell your friends to tell their friends and tell their friends and tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their friends, you know?
MLM subscription.
If you wanna be a boss babe, you need to join Legata.
We were listening to DMX last night.
Yeah.
Ruthie babe.
We were jamming. That
when do we
DJ Mo is a gem. It's a gift to the world. We stand DJ Mo in this household because the taste unparalleled, exquisite, like. So super excited to start these books, but tomorrow I'm not going to be able to because tomorrow it's a busy day for Legata because tomorrow is the beauty crawl. Yay! And tomorrow I'm going to Mo. I don't know if you don't agree, let me know. But I'm going to consider this a collab, technically, because I'm going to be doing Mo's tag, and Mo's going to be doing my tag. Yes. So unofficial Mo and Fefi collab. I'm going to announce it like a collab anyway. And I have been writing my notes because I love having notes.
They're so helpful, especially when you have Swiss cheese brain.
Yeah. My brain is very Swiss cheesy.
Beauty crawl.
So like I'm super excited for the books, but now I'm like, oh no, there's a new one in the series and I don't have.
Right, now you're just like, now I'm behind again, dang it.
But no one else could have known. And like, honestly, usually Tessa Dare's books for me are like, I read them in like half a day or a day. Like
that is literally me. I eat books up.
Yeah, I read so. How do you think I have been reading? Now I'm up to 75 books read this year.
Damn, I haven't read one.
Which, considering that previous years I hadn't even made it to 10, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I've been in a rut lately, like for whatever reason. I need to finish the one for T's book club for Patreon.
Oh, thank you, Emily. Everyone is a gem.
Oh.
Also, Mo, are you still being the child manager, or?
Yes, she is still currently live. I was like, I guess the phone died and then she came back, so I hopped back on. Also, oh my God, is that pink sugar in the background?
Yes, yes it is.
I loved that perfume. Oh, taking me back.
I love it so much. Like
middle school. Oh my gosh. I loved that. It was like Juicy Couture. And then I still use actually Aeropostale Promise Me. I haven't smelled that in forever.
My best friend Millie, my friend who is in law school, she loves sweet perfumes. She loves them so much. Her goal in life is to smell like candy. And I agree with that pursuit. So hi Sharon. Yeah, we're doing a live. We're chilling, we're having a party. We're talking about books and now we're talking about perfume. Oh, Eeyore, what happened?
Oh, I'm here. Oh no. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you anymore. Okay. Oh, now I can see you again.
Sorry, now I'm
was a Wi-Fi acting a mess again?
Hey, neighbor. Yes, Aquilina. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's Millie's favorite perfume, the Aquilina Pink Sugar. But they don't sell it here. We had to, but she ordered it from a girl who went to the States and buys and sells stuff on Instagram. So she got two because I was like, ooh, I also like to smell like
love me some sugar.
Like a candy store. So she was like, lucky for you, I got two. So
Toya,
I'm halfway done.
You are in her technical ghosts.
This is this. We're telling you, Toya. This is the struggle stream. So like, I love
the pill pockets again for the doggo.
Oh. So, what I'm going to do now is
see you later.
See you later. So, while I talk about other stuff, about other books I have been reading recently, I'm going to start doing my makeup. But first, this package came from the States. That's like the Roni hotspots. So I'm going to go wash my hands. You can never be too careful. Like when I got the package, like I put it like away from me and I sprayed Lysol around and everything just in case, because it has passed by. It has been passed by a lot of hands, so you never know.
Absolutely. No, and like that stuff is freaky. Yeah, I try to let my packages sit, but I'm also really impatient.
Yeah, I let this one sit for a day before I opened it. So.
Oh, my dog's drooling on my shoe now.
Ooh. Those sound interesting. Those sound like they're very nice smelling. So I'm going to go for a bit. I'll be back. The bathroom is next to my room, so don't worry.
I will keep you company here. Xander's gonna get his pill pocket.
Talk amongst yourselves.
You can join me and Xander while he takes his medicine. He gets a Pepsid. Can you sit? You sit for me. Oh, that's a good boy. Good job. Sorry if you can hear the AC blowing. Good job, baby. Yes. Well, you know what? And that's my roommate working. Sorry. I know. Let me go close my door really quick. Yes. That's my doggo Xander. He gets his pill pocket every morning. The struggle stream is always real. He's the best boy. These are his pill pockets. He really likes the chicken ones. They also have like I think hickory smoked chicken.
Okay. The hands are clean.
We did it. Hi. I don't have any more pill pockets for you. You know you get one a day.
I have paper towels for makeup accidents. You know, paper towel crew represent.
What? Emily just said, can I just say I'm so annoyed ColourPop is collabing with Hocus Pocus. I want to throw a table through a goddamn window.
I'm sorry, what?
I want to throw a table through a goddamn window because they're going to butcher it. I am so...
Hocus Pocus is not ashy. Come on.
How y'all gonna give my favorite childhood Halloween movie to color flop?
By the way, yeah, I have another before we start because I remembered a makeup thing. The other day people were asking, I finally saw my crawl live from the other day. And people were asking about my look, but since I was no longer able to know what the comments were saying, I couldn't reply. But I use these guys for my look. This the L'Oreal Infallible Paints, the yellow one, and this purpley one. And to apply them, where are you, brush? Why are you hiding from me? I like these brushes for creams.
Yes, those are
the
nice.
Real Techniques. This is the Real Techniques. What's it called? I think the deluxe crease one. The deluxe crease brush.
Yeah,
they are
also one like that that's like in the same, like very similar, or even maybe those same brushes, but it's like angled, kind of like that Hakahodo one I like. It's not an exact angle, but it has like more of that like cut angle in it. And it's
I
like,
love these brushes because
brush set, but I really
they apply creams so well, not patchy. They're still soft. They wash super well.
Released it. That's why I know they were like, next production run we'll change the packaging. It's like, how about continue the entire thing
so annoying
and cancel the release.
Also, usually when I would do green looks, but now this is dry, I would use this. I showed it to Eeyore and Thorn and Toya when we did the marathon stream on Eeyore's channel.
So pretty. I love that.
This shade, I'm looking for a shade like this, but make it powder. So I don't have to suffer because it's dried out, because this one is pretty much I'm going to have to add something to it. And this is a cream eyeshadow by a brand called Mina.
Oh, do you like that? I want to try Mina.
These are nice, and
because
I love
they're like more UK based.
I love this stick highlighter as a glowy blush. This is the one that I use when I do, and as you can see, it's almost panned. Like, I'm almost done with it.
Is it the same Mina brand that's spelled with a 3? We got the.
Oh, it's spelled with a 3 instead of an M, but it's pronounced.
Okay, that is the same Mina brand I'm thinking of. They have some really pretty like colored liners and colored cosmetics in different like more funkier shades. I really want to try them.
Yeah, I really like their cream eyeshadows, but as all cream eyeshadows, they dry kind of fast. I mean, that this one lasted well enough for me, but now it's like, it's not super shrunk, yet, but it's getting there. I have to scrape. This L'Oreal one, for example, I have the green one here. These ones are more liquidy, and they don't dry
I love those shades.
that fast. And also, I think they're pretty tight with the closing of the packaging. And both type of creams apply super well with the Real Techniques brush. They really look beautiful with it. Also, the lipstick I use with that yellow and purple look. It's a MAC lipstick because, as I show you, I have a whole bunch. This one. It was ravishing.
Super pretty. It reminds me of Sweet Cream from Bite.
It's so pretty. And pretty comfortable as well. So I'm still trying to figure out the placement for my heather look, but the idea will come to me eventually. I see someone is 1 or 12, not in between. Yeah. Yeah, this one is teal, but when I put like a green eyeshadow on it, it looks more greeny. Like it's very pretty. I do love those kinds of shades. Hi. Oh, yeah. Every time Mo talks to Faye on their live streams, I'm like, which face? Which Faye are they talking about? Are she talking about?
Oh, Quantum Zeno, that's so funny. Hey, but now I know your name.
Yeah. So
I was lurking and gave myself away. That's a mood.
I'm going to put on my freaking primer, even though I don't wear foundation, but this helps a lot with the cream products that I put on later. And I'm doing my makeup a little bit backwards today because I usually put on face primer after I do my eyes. Why? Don't ask me why. I still don't know, but it's what works for me.
LMAO.
What are you saying? Huh?
Sharon said, it's like we read our dishes on the top of our heads, listening constantly for our names. Facts. Also, a reason I asked to be called EORR is because if there's lots of Emilys and someone's like, Emily, I don't respond to my name because after a while I'm just like, obviously they're not talking to me. So I just give up responding to my name. And then Mo said, ooh, Quantum Zeno, Mina, awesome Abby. And I think it's Wonder Woman, who Mo loves. And then, and then Mo said, not Vinny, it Abby, not Avatar. Hey, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia.
Oh, I mean, you didn't really miss that much. We've just been hanging out.
Yeah. For now, we're pretty chilled. I was showing my new books that I'm super excited to read.
That's so funny. I just used that brow mascara.
Yeah. This one is the only one that hasn't betrayed me yet because other brands have too dark colors. They don't they no longer sell the blonde one. I'm annoyed.
Yeah, they do have like a really nice like ash one. I have that and a more brunette-y one. Because I was trying to figure out the right one, but...
Yeah, they sell, the lightest one they sell here is this one, the blonde.
Yeah, I think the hair color looks really good, Feffy. I didn't even realize you redid it. It does look really good.
Yeah, my my roots are coming in, but they don't look as tragic as they looked the other day.
We love a tragic root. Having like reverse roots.
And as you see, all I'm doing is coating my bushy caterpillars with this. Not too much science or anything, because honestly, I can't really do much else. Like, if I wanted like a super fancy schmancy brow, I would probably have to like straight up shape them and get like microbladed or something. And I don't know. That's kind of scary. By the way, mommy stopped listening to music and is now in her room watching the telenovela. So she's going to update me later.
I love it. My mom got hers microbladed last year, and she's really happy with it. Because she didn't, I think she unfortunately fell victim to the lost brows of early 2000s, like many people. So, and I don't know if she really did have.
Mommy overplacked pretty early on. Like, I remember like when I was little, like in the mid 90s, she already had like super overplacked brows. And she regretted it a lot. So she was like, "Don't you dare do that to yours." And I'm like,
no, my
and I'm like,
grandma.
you don't have to worry about that because mine are barely visible. So
Yeah, no, my grandma was like, "Don't you fucking touch your eyebrows ever." And I am thankful for that, even though at the time I was like, "Don't tell me what to do." Like, because she was like, "You have beautiful eyebrows.
look, I
Don't
think
touch them. Don't."
I think that's
do
sufficient.
early 2000s pencil brow.
Yeah, I think that's sufficient. I usually go in with also I also have the microbrow pencil, and this is the top one because the blonde one is too warm.
Yeah, and
It's like
that's
even warmer than my hair, and it looks kind of weird.
Oh, can you hear me, Lydia?
Yeah.
I wonder if it was because I was slightly farther away.
So sometimes I evaluate the situation.
That's so cool. Emily said, I'm blown away. I ordered from Lethal Cosmetics in Germany Tuesday night. Got to my home in Brooklyn this afternoon. That's pretty wild.
Wow.
And then Lori said, I figured out today that I didn't really need that expensive blush I was looking at. Just did some layering with what I have on hand and it looks the same. Yeah, and especially for like blush and stuff like that, it can be really, it can look very similar on the face once it's like on the skin. Yeah, that's impressive. I will say, like Linda Hallberg Cosmetics, anytime I did order from them, no longer supporting them because of the blackface issues and the issues with not respecting their employees. But their shipping was always really quick.
Yeah, I have noticed that like a lot of people ordering for like European brands get their stuff super fast. Wasn't Kelsey saying that yesterday that she ordered something from like super far away and she got it in 2 days, but something like super close to her took her like a month or something, which, like, I got my package in a month and I thought that was fast because I'm so used to.
Oh, okay. So Lydia, Linda Hallberg Cosmetics. Linda, it was a while ago, but obviously that doesn't make it any better or excuse it. But Linda did like brown face, black face on herself to show what a product looked like on black skin. And it wasn't even like so much like, of course the blackface is the bad, like, horrible, but like even worse was what their response was to the backlash. And it was basically like, well, none of my black friends and were in town and we didn't know any black models, so I just did it on myself, a white person. And then they also had some, like, I don't know if it was like Glassdoor reviews things, but there were some reviews coming out from former employees that weren't being respected or paid properly at Linda Hallberg Cosmetics. So for all of those reasons, I'm no longer comfortable buying from her.
That's, by the way, I found the better glasses.
Yay! Also, yeah, it's really disappointing and super unacceptable when I learned that because she was a brand I really loved, like, and I.
So you see how I have to
because she sent PR to Black influencers in Sweden, and not a lot of PR companies in the Nordics do that necessarily. So, like, that was something.
So you see how I have to check if my brows are. I have to put on my glasses to see them. So yeah, these are my brows.
Brows are just, they're there. They're just hanging out.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm not like super into my brows because of the way they sit on my face. They're like too close to my eye. I don't have the.
You don't need the melt blush. You don't need the melt blush.
The one with the bee?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the one with the bees, but I definitely want the lightest one with the bees. Oh yeah, Sharon, and there always have been there is a much heavier like Black and people of color population in Sweden than people think. Like, I want to say that Sweden is made up like 30% of Black citizens. So people like don't realize that like the Nordics are not as white as people think they are. And it's not this special haven where racism doesn't exist. In fact, there's lots of racism there because of that myth.
Yep.
Ooh.
I'm using my Essence eye primer.
Oh yes, the bees. I don't know anything about a sale either, but I don't know. Yeah, and Sharon, to be fair, also the U.S. is much larger than Sweden, population-wise. So, like, I don't know if you can like compare direct allegories with like that exact like in that exact way, but yet it is higher than the U.S., which is something like 13 to 15% or something the last time I looked or heard. But yeah, it's whenever I say that and people don't know, I actually learned this from Love at Jollo. Let me put her name in the chat. Of course, StreamYard doesn't want me to do it here. But I just put Lovette's name in the chat, but Lovette is a Black Swedish influencer and Black creator, and she's where I learned a lot of this information from. Yeah, and like, not to say that like we shouldn't have a higher Black population, Sharon. I'm just not sure, just like in regards to like how small Sweden is compared to the US, I'm not like, yeah, I don't know. Just because we're basically, 50 countries hobbled together.
Yeah. Your country is ridiculous.
It's so confusing. Oh, and it was so funny. Like, I was talking with my roommate who's from Puerto Rico, and I was like, oh, yeah, Thorn, it was probably, like, I don't know. It was, like, a few hour drive. Like, I don't know, like 8 or something, probably. And I was like, yeah, but short. It was, like, a pretty short drive. And he was like, like, short drive?
That's not a short drive.
Right. And, like, you do that in Europe, and you're like,
if I get in a car, I can drive. If someone else drives me for 12 hours, for example, I'm in the north. I'm in the other side of the country. Like,
right. Right. And you drive 12 hours here, and you're like a fourth of the way across the country, maybe.
Like, I probably, if you're like in Texas and you drive for 12 hours, you're still in Texas or something.
Yes. Lydia, you don't need Juvia's. You don't need the melt. You can do it. Go to the No Buy channel if you need to. We're here. We're gonna
go. If you need to, you can ask me. I mean, I'm doing a No Buy.
Yeah, Fefi is doing, like, mine is like just I'm a poor No Buy because I don't have income. So, like, if I have money, I will buy makeup. If I have extra income, I mean.
I'm also doing it because I'm poor, but
right. I'm also on a No Buy.
I realized what happened last year in my country. I need to save money to ensure my well-being as well.
Yep, exactly.
So, like, I decided to.
Brownsville is practically a full day's drive from Keller, and that isn't even the top of Texas. That's what Thorne said. So it's like wild. Because he was kind of like, computing, because we've talked about it before, but like, you drive 3 hours anywhere, and you're like, that's pretty much like the farthest you can drive on the island.
Yeah, here if you drive.
Oh no, Mo. Are they gonna have it again?
What happened?
Mo said, I missed the Shine by SD pre-order because asthma took all my money.
Oh no.
That green.
That sucks. I'm so sorry, Mo.
And then Sharon said 33 million in the US versus 10 million in Sweden. It's a huge difference. It's very interesting to look at population shifts. Thanks for looking that up, because I actually wasn't sure what the difference was, but I knew it was huge. The child is vlogging on my phone now, shakes my head. Is what Mo said. And Lydia, let me know. I know that I was sounding quiet. Let me know if I'm still sounding quiet. I was farther away because I was wandering around doing things.
So I already committed to a purple crease. So I'm probably going to do the green on the bottom.
That sounds so pretty. I love your, like, green and purple are some of my favorite looks to do.
And I'm trying to leave this part, the inner corner bare, because I think I'm going to use my poor highlighter that got smashed because that one's kind of purpley. Oh no! She can't be stopped. Oh, seriously, when I told you that I'm getting a cold, and then yesterday when I was laughing at Not Beanie, I sounded like that evil dog from the cartoons. I'm not kidding. Like, you can hear like my wheezing sound when I was laughing. It was so funny, but I was like, damn, I sound like that dog for real.
stole your thunder. Rude.
She knows she's a star, so she's like, now it's my time. I feel like this look should be kind of fast. But you know me, I spend 84 years blending.
You know me, I always take 84 years blending.
Yeah. It's good to blend. Also, now that I'm doing this, I saw a mirror on the interwebs that I want because it's a 10 times magnifying mirror like this one, but it's bigger and it has a light. You know what else should I do when I go live? Have a tea on hand, because for someone who never shuts up, I'm someone who's super unprepared for never shutting up. I always feel like the border right next to my brow is not blended enough, and it's not that it's not blended enough, it's that I'm hairy there and I haven't taken off the hairs. I'm going to see what the peeps are saying. Are they saying something new? Yeah, I would be like, hand it over. That's not your phone. Hand it over. So this other purple is honestly kind of pinky, but I'm going to try to do like a deepening up situation. Right at the outer corner. Yeah, it's definitely.
Hi, Taylor. Welcome. And I did see your DM. We are talking right now with the other moderators in Discord. We just unfortunately had a problem with light fragility being protected in the space, so it has been moderator invite only. And Wakata Gang is largely Black, Indigenous, and people of color, so like we're trying to do our best to make sure there's slow growth and protect the community at large.
Yeah.
So we're just like we're talking right now, but like I don't think there should be any problem adding you, Taylor.
Yeah,
but I just want to let you know that I did see your message. I'm not.
Yeah, that's really important. That's really important, and that's why I love LGB, because we all care about these things. I think I'm doing something. I think like something is happening here. Maybe.
Sorry, there's a car engine right there, but thank you, Taylor. I appreciate you saying that. But yeah, I don't think there should be any issue adding you. But we had 3 people ask, so we're just looking over everyone's socials right now.
Yeah.
But yes, I will definitely respond to you and keep you updated because I did see your message and your profile. Yes, you are doing things, Steffi.
Yeah.
Kiddos are skilled at knocking things over, and beverages are precious. And then I don't know if you saw Emily Hand said, basic question, but do you have a thermos, Steffi, something to keep tea hot during a long live?
I do, but now I forgot to go get it. I probably will in a bit because mommy is probably she had lunch. She's probably going to want tea later. So if I put on the kettle, it would be for both of us.
Yum. Oh, tea is so delicious. Right now, I am sipping on some Canada Dry.
I have Canada Dry on my fridge. I do really like it.
Yeah, Sharon, a live-in nanny job does sound rough. But at the same time, like, I don't know.
What happened?
Sharon said, ooh, good point, Emily. I used to use those all the time when I was a live-in nanny. Kiddos are skilled at knocking things over, and our beverages are precious.
Oh, yeah.
And then Sharon said, ooh, live-in nanny, that sounds rough. Yeah, I'm like, your little tumblers are super cute. That's why I was like, even for the Juicy Boost one, I am a sucker. Yeah, thank you so much, Taylor. Like I said, we don't see any red flags on your profile or anything. Like,
Yeah.
I think we're just waiting for all the mods to like get a chance to look at people's profiles. Still,
Yeah. I think that's
if you are still here. But yes, I don't see any issue adding you. And thank you so much for coming. Hey, right, Lori. Thank you so much for coming to check out Feffy's channel and hanging with us. We were talking about Not Vinny, and I was being Not Vinny's second cousin in MLM shilling.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yum. Black tea and mint. Thorn's drinking some fancy tea. I got this puka. It's Pukka. It's their 3 ginger tea.
Oh yeah,
so,
they sell that here, and I'm always like intrigued.
The box was super pretty. I won't even lie. Like that was part of the marketing that got me.
Their packaging is adorable.
It's so pretty. Of course, I have them inside, so I can't show it right now.
Is this sufficiently blended? Not for me, but
that's a mood. It's sufficiently blended. Not for me, but I'll accept it.
Yeah. That's just life. I'm going to. Oops. Brush down.
Brush down, brush down. Speaking of brushes, I still need to wash mine.
Mine are washed, but I'm going to have to wash them again because otherwise they're not going to be clean for me to do a look for the crawl. That's
a mood. I should probably do a second look before September is over for the challenge. Sherry said, I woke up late, got a late start, so I'm still sipping coffee. Transition to tea about 5. Mo said, Lori, Target has some cute ones, referring to tumblers. Emily said, Lydia, every time I see your name in LGG or on chats, my heart grows bigger. I love this community.
Aww. Yeah.
Taylor, no, I was like, I saw
excited.
dog in chronic illness, and I was like, that's literally my profile. So I was pleasantly surprised to see that. Oh yay, I'm glad you love the puka teas, Mo. I wasn't sure if like people liked their quality or not, but I really like the 3 ginger one I got because it has ginger, galangal, turmeric, and licorice root, I think. Yeah, Karen said, Taylor Brophy, we have to protect it from the Karens. And yeah, like that was we genuinely had like 3 or 4 instances of Karens in the Discord, unfortunately. So we've tried to. We're a little overprotective right now just because of the dust up that happened, and we don't want to re-traumatize people because, like I said, like a large majority of LGG are marginalized peoples. Oh, good, Mo. I'm glad that it's a Puka's good quality herbal tea. I wasn't sure because I just happened to be in the store and I remember I didn't have any ginger ale anymore. I ran out and I was like, okay, I think I'm going to get, like I'm going to get a ginger tea because I remember you and Toya saying that you liked it for stomach. Yeah. And I really did. It was also nice for throat as well, too. I liked it. I used honey to sweeten it. Oh, and your friend gets you a bunch every time she goes to the UK. Yeah, no, I really like it.
In the store where they sell it, it's kind of expensive. But when I went there with Millie, she liked it. I forgot which one was the one she liked, but she really did enjoy those teas. I don't know if the effect is showing, but this is a highlighter. This is my highlighter that got crashed. It's a little crappy highlighter palette, but when I can, I still make use of it because I have it, and it's not like it completely fell off the pan or anything. So
yeah. Ooh, lemon ginger manuka honey. That sounds so good.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one. I think my friend like
screenshot it. Oh, and Lydia said, "Oh, thank you to Emily. My heart grows every time I get in a chat because I haven't been here in very long, and everyone is so lovely and welcoming. Of course, Lydia, we love you. Lots of love here.
You're fabulous, and we love you."
Oh, let's see. Update from the consulate. Fefi should check out with Adjuana for more info. Don't know if I said that right, but
yeah, that's the Chilean customs.
Okay. Sharon Baker, I cannot get the highlight Kelsey was wearing yesterday out of my mind. Ooh, what highlight was she wearing?
Highlighter was
she looked
the new Kevin Okwan palette for holiday, which hasn't been released, but she got it in PR.
Oh.
And actually, Kelsey said in what part of the live that she was late for her live yesterday because she was in a master class with them.
Oh, super cool. I was like, oh, thank you for linking
that. But that highlighter was beautiful. Looked so good on her. I told her that she looked like fall, but make it glowy,
She looked I mean, she always looks amazing, but like I really did that, like the classic red lip with like the clear skin and the beautiful those lashes. I was obsessed with
them. And the like iridescence of the highlighter, everything works so well together. But Kelsey is like a genius at makeup, so
She is. She's
We're
been
not
doing it.
That she.
Yeah, Kevin Kwan also out of my price range.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Okay, so this is what we have so far. It's a highlighter on my eyelids.
Emily said, "Ooh, she takes down her lives. I can't see it. Oh, dang. I wonder if she did that because she had technical difficulties yesterday. Or I don't know if she does the not privates them, but does like the unlists and then does like a live stream playlist that she links on her channel. So like it doesn't show up in her uploads, but you can still see it, I wonder." And Taylor, good question. We talked about it a tiny bit. I haven't seen any photos yet because Emily just mentioned that she was annoyed, and I'm also annoyed because I love Hocus Pocus more than most things in this world. And I'm frustrated that ColourPop is the one doing the collection because I don't buy from ColourPop
because it's going to be
after
super...
that culturally appropriative mess with the Southwestern tribes design that they used in the Sandstone palette, I think it's called. That was... It's really disappointing to see them do that and then also continue on with the release and be like, oh, we'll change it next run, instead of being like, yeah, we're going to scrap this first run with this culturally appropriative mess and redesign it. But they released it anyway. Oh, okay. Annie! Hey. Yes, Color Flop.
Hey, Annie, I was talking about you earlier.
Cancel Flop. Whatever you want to call that. I've actually never purchased from Color Flop. I don't mean a point of pride, but like, it was just like over me. And then by the time I like was more into makeup and knew how to like make a more informed purchase and felt less overwhelmed, people were mentioning a change in quality, so then I didn't want to buy.
Yeah, like I have to admit, I have their shadows. I'm actually using some of them right now, but I'm not showing them because...
Oh, you didn't do anything, Ani. We were just saying hi.
Yeah, I was talking about you because EORR says that for my nickname I should put what wasn't the Romance Queen or something like that.
And Taylor, that's exactly what I think, and I'm worried about. That's exactly. I don't buy from them, but I know with a big name like Hocus Pocus, people will forget any controversy, and I agree with that, honestly. I think that people are gonna lose sight and be excited about a big name like Hocus Pocus because it's something, especially like I'm 24, and it's like that's like peak nostalgia for my childhood for Halloween. That is one of my favorite Halloween movies to watch, and I will be watching it this season, of course. If I was sitting farther back, actually, I love Halloween. There is usually a big Jack, the Pumpkin King, jack-o'-lantern head that sits behind me and a sign that says,
"Do you have bats?" But do you have bats?
They're sitting back there currently. I need to go set them out.
You need to get the bats so we can be like, freaking bats. I love Halloween.
Freaking bats. Oh, love it. Yeah, and Emily said they were already on my shit list, but Sandstone just made their trash ways apparent to others. Agreed. It's Halloween every day.
So
Mo said LGG never forgets.
Yeah. Okay, so the green.
Oh, exciting. Taylor, I have a Halloween theme going on with my nails right now too.
Let me look at it. Let me look at it.
Hocus Pocus is a classic. Hope it's not a crappy collection. Not that I'd buy regardless. Agreed. And knowing that, like, if they did Candyland, I have zero confidence, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not going to be buying from them. First of all, I'm not buying from anyone right now, and second of all, their stuff has gone down in quality. Like the palettes I own from them are like when they peaked, and then they went down.
He's a little dusty right now, but this is my
bag. He's so cute.
Yeah, I love Halloween so much. He's so
Yay,
cute.
Halloween!
And it's cool too. It has like the hollow back, so I'm thinking about putting some "It's freaking bats" lights in here.
Yeah, it's freaking bats. I love that. So I'm kinda short on greens because we need the leafy situation on the header. So we need a green, and I wanted to do like. I'm kind of annoyed with myself because this is going to look like my cranberry grandma candy abuela candy look. But instead of red, it's going to be purple. So obviously I have my tri palette because they're my most reliable greens. But I also have this little essence palette that when I put the shimmers on top of a glitter glue, they're pretty reliable. Not bad. Not the greatest thing in the world, but not bad. So like it could be this one, you know?
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
This one's kind of leafy.
That's really pretty.
I can do like an inner corner situation. And then on the bottom lash line, I could go with a guy from here, from the tri palette. Because it's not a Fefi live stream if she's not wearing the tri palette, you know it. Like, actually, what I was wearing on Saturday as my inner corner highlight was Goro, obviously, as always.
Of course.
Like
it's a given. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick, so I'm gonna.
To bed. I'm going to pass these pretty soon.
So pretty. Why did they discontinue it?
Look at this and tell me.
That is
who understands the clownery. The absolute
colors for you,
buffoonery. That is buffoonery, clownery, shenanigans. Discontinuing the best thing they ever done. Like, Miss Chichi is in fact cha-chaing real smooth towards Clown University. She is. You know what? How about I'm about to make a mistake, but this is the struggle stream, so yeah, it's my favorite, as you'll know, so I'm annoyed. Oh yeah, that one is also beautiful, and they treated it like crap. You're muted.
Yeah, no, I saw Saharan 2 in Ulta when I went and got my vanilla cleanser, which I still haven't used.
Here, I ordered the vanilla cleanser. Finally.
Like literally,
By the way,
in the store,
before someone tries to,
Audra and Emily's.
skincare is not included in my Novi because I only want one product of each. So I don't have like a 20-step skincare routine. Don't worry. Like, I'm okay with skincare. My issue is makeup. Eyeshadow and lipstick especially, but
yeah, and like skincare is important too. Like, I mean, you need to
like,
have
I don't like I was saying last night during the live. I don't buy a lot of skincare because, like Audra said,
same.
skincare goes bad, and when it goes bad, it goes bad.
It goes really bad. You okay, bud?
What happened?
He's doing. I don't know if you guys have ever like seen dogs do it, but it's called reverse sneezing, and it's like they suck in air. And it's like. So he's reverse sneezing right now.
Oh no! Yeah, Sheep has done that.
Yeah, I'm not judging anyone shopping, no buy or not.
Oh my.
Well, Emily, I feel bad because like I meant to ask because I saw Sahara 2 like brand new at Ulta when I went and got the cleanser. And I'll just see if anybody wants it, I can see it go in store again and see if it's still there, and if it is, people can like Zelle me money or something and I can buy it and ship it out. I'm not judging anyone shopping, no buy or not. Right? No, like especially right now in a pandemic, I'm not judging anyone because shit is stressful. And Thorn, I'm cracking up. Audra was on fire. Oh no, I'm sorry. Thorn said, when skincare goes bad, it becomes an evil villain.
Yeah.
And then Sharon said Audra was on fire last night. AudraCon 2021.
Okay, so what do we think about this situation?
I absolutely love it. That is gorgeous. I love the highlighter. It just gives that like nice, beautiful reflect. I'm acting like I have something on my eyeballs. Turning ahead.
I'm obviously going to use that same highlighter as a face highlighter. So.
And Ani said, it's gorgeous, referring to Saharan 2. I wish they sold it separately without Zulu on this site. Agreed.
Oh, now they're selling it in a pack. That's why.
It's sketchy, and also Zulu is not a good palette, in my opinion.
Yeah, like I like the colors in it. Like I would like them in a better. I would like colors like those in a better execution formula.
Yeah. Whatever. At this point, it's just kind of old. Do I need to get you a Benadryl?
Poor Sheep last night. I could hear him whining and struggling to breathe in his sleep. Like the poor thing was breaking my heart.
Like, oh, that breaks my heart.
Ooh, I think that the novel is getting good because I can hear people fighting. I can hear people fighting from. But he still hasn't told her that he's dying.
Bro.
Like, I know it's going to be hard for her, but he needs to tell her.
Tell her.
Like, come on, dude.
What are you doing?
Seriously, this man. Oh, by the way,
I
don't know if I have told this one, but a thing that I enjoy in this telenovela that in Mexican telenovelas, like it happens more recently, but back in the day when this one was airing, it didn't happen in Mexican telenovelas. It only happened in other countries. And well, obviously this is a Chilean telenovela. And the guys, when they're going through some shit, they cry a lot. And Mommy was like, you know what? Men should cry more.
Yes.
I was like, yes, men should cry more. But the way she said it was like, we need to make him cry more. That was like what she was implying with that, but it was so funny when she said it, like, men need to cry more.
I agree, Mommy. You know, maybe they wouldn't be so emotionally constipated. Excuse you, friends. Who 13 people are watching? And only 6 likes. Give a like.
Yeah.
Boost her.
You need to like. You need to like.
Ani said, I like the blue and green shimmer from Zulu, but not enough to buy a backup. Toya said, I just declutter like 4 serums and 2 creams. And thank you, Ani. Ani said, nice nails. I finally painted all 10 of them.
I still need to do mine.
Lydia said, don't call me out like this, Thorn, because I think Lydia forgot to like. We've all been there. Mommy's not wrong. Make him cry, says Lori.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go see what Gabby said because there's a harrowing story going on in France right now.
I think this is actually turning out better than I expected.
There's a pony. You just be
I
nice,
can
please don't
hear my little pony. I can hear my little pony. My little
She's
pony.
coming in to fuck shit up. Oh my gosh, so scary. So, why'd you have to knock over the bowl? God dang. So, Gabby. Come on out, chicken. Good girl. Gabby said, so the craziest thing happened. They went to a small dog park, and you know, like how and it says, so when you open the door, you be courteous enough to make the door small enough for you to see your dog, so you can get in, but other dogs don't get out. And I guess some racist white lady that they're used to seeing there just like flung open the door, and 3 of 5's dogs got out in downtown LA.
Oh no.
She said that thankfully all 3 dogs are safe and sound, but her brother rescued like the biggest dogs because he ran cross country. So he rescued the biggest one. Yay, 13 likes.
Yay.
Me, Faye.
I like it when you like.
Playing Stardew and doing some homework.
Yay for both.
Sharon said, most of the men crying situations I've experienced is at funerals, which isn't super surprising. Yeah. I was like, I've made my ex cry on like a few occasions because of
okay.
Just because of like discussions and stuff. And like when we broke up, he bawled like a baby, like was sobbing. That is the most upset I've ever seen him. And it's really wild. And yeah, like Sharon, how can people be so callous? Like, so thankfully all of the are safe. And it's, of course, she didn't show remorse or grievance, no kind of sorries. People are terrible. And that is why I advocate for a double gate for dog parks. And a double gate, I don't know if anybody has seen them, but if you ever go to like the zoo and stuff, and you go to like, for an example, a bird enclosure, they have the one door, and then there's like a vestibule, so like a little room that will catch the animals either way.
Yeah.
So in a lot of dog
parks, that sounds safer.
Yeah, so a lot of dog parks around me have that, the double gate situation with a little area, and you only open one door at a time so dogs don't get out like that. And that is why I heavily advocate that every animal park have something like that. And there was actually this lady at the zoo that really pissed me off because we have a walk-through kangaroo habitat. And they're just separated by little chain link fences that are like lower than your knee. So like the kangaroos are out, run around, they can get out. It has a double door vestibule, just like dog parks. And this lady just flings both doors open at once. And kangaroo can dump like,
oh no.
Kangaroos can dump yards at a time. So like the kangaroos were close enough that they easily could have gotten out. And I told her, I was like, oh, you know, because she walked past like 5 different signs saying, hey, please only open one door at a time. So I was like, oh, you're only supposed to open one door at a time. And she literally looked at me, rolled her eyes, and then said, when you're a zoo employee, I'll listen to you. Excuse me? Like,
people are so
wildly entitled people. It's disgusting that like people like her and the people like the woman that Gabby just dealt with like don't think that the rules apply to them. Yeah. Toya said, people really have you by strength with their foolery. Honestly.
Yeah.
And Sharon said, dog park rules are pretty minimal and easy to follow in my opinion. Absolutely. And it's just like, I guess this person also supposedly walks other people's dogs. And it's just like, not only did she put everybody else's animals in danger, but, oh yeah, Sharon, no, she looked directly at me. This person also had children with her, but I was like, I'm just like trying to protect you and your child. It's like, whatever, if you want to get fined and yelled at by zoo employees when you let out an animal, have fun with that. But yes, Emily said, most of the dog parks at NYC have double gates. People are the worst. And they really are.
Yeah.
Lori said, Toya, at my age, I have no tolerance left. Oh, that woman at the zoo set me off so, she set me off so badly, like she genuinely triggered my anger issues. I was so pissed. And my mom was just trying to like diffuse the situation and calm me down, but I was like ready to flip her off because it's like you walk past 5 different zoo signs, official zoo signs, and I reiterate that to you to your face, and the entitlement still. Just like, all right. And as someone who is like an animal care worker and works in animal science and went to school for animal science, it's just like people like that piss me off. Because it's like you are putting your impatience above the well-being and life of another animal that you came to see, which is really messed up. And it's like, even with like the bird enclosures, like, especially with birds, because like they fly away and we did have that happen. One parrot did fly away in Flavortown, but was covered.
In Flavortown. I always forget that.
In Flavortown is Columbus, for anyone that doesn't know. There's a petition going around right now to rename Columbus to Flavortown because we are like a culinary capital in the world, actually, and a test city for the United States with food markets. So we want to call it Flavor Town because Columbus is a murderer and a rapist, and also because Flavor Town is awesome.
Flavor Town.
We don't stand Columbus in this household. Yes, Flavor Town. On Twitter, my Twitter bio says Flavor Town, Ohio. I would do it on Instagram too, but I ran out of room.
So the only green I have for liner is this one.
Oh, is that like mildew from Urban Decay?
This is...
Because that was one of my favorites.
This one is a junkie.
Oh, it's pretty. Okay, I know which one you're talking about.
Sparkly. So every time...
So, I wish it would last.
Me with my green lower inner rim, you know me. I'm predictable, but it works for me, so... I don't know if you are seeing my vision here. Also, I'm going like right on top of my lower lashes, so...
I feel that. Oh my gosh, why is this fly biting me?
What happened?
I'm just, for whatever reason, flies are biting my ankles.
Ooh.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt, but it's like a really kind of like sharp prick, sort of kind of feeling.
Like very annoying.
Yeah,
very,
no,
very.
it's weird. Yeah.
So I'm going to...
These don't bite, which is why I'm like, what the heck?
I think we gotten derailed from the subject of books because my Swiss cheese brain, mine, has forgotten to talk about it.
Oh my god.
But I wanted to say that I'm really happy that after a month drought of not reading, I went back to reading again.
Sharon asked how Ginger is. She is good. Currently, she's standing in the
Ginger is adorable as always.
Let me see if I can go.
Has she gotten in another accident or no? Not accident, but like trap, like yesterday when she got into her...
Oh my gosh. No, I was like, thankfully, no, she hasn't. But yeah, no, I'm like, I hear the, and like, so, and it was like higher pitched. And so I'm just like, she usually doesn't make that. I'm just going to go see how she is. And I like open the door and she has her foot inside the grazing muzzle and like her head is just like on the ground, like, down because she's stepping into it. And I like, take off running for her and trying to go get it off. Because she got herself stuck in a little trap. Also, I feel like such a dork because I didn't realize that Daisy is Cece on Discord.
Oh.
So yeah,
oh,
she got...
hi, little pony.
I know, she's giving me grumpy face right now. She got it, like, her hoof stuck in here. Hold on. There we go. She got it stuck, like, in here and then, like, had it all the way down on the ground. It was really weird.
Like, I don't know how she managed to do that, but come on, Ginger, what are you doing?
She said, I don't know. Do you need more fly spray? She's giving me grumpy mayor ears right now. Do you want me to take off the muzzle? You want to hang out in here for a bit? Yeah. me close this and then I'll take your mask off. And then we can see the cute ginger.
Look at the little face.
She's like, I'm free now. Now I can go mess things up.
That little face is adorable.
She's so cute. It's ridiculous, honestly. What are you doing?
Like, you legit have a My Little Pony in your home. That's
Oh, grumpy face. Grumpy face, grumpy face. She said, I'm going to do my potty.
oh.
Look at me being a good girl. Oh, and there she goes pottying. Good girl. For anyone that doesn't know, she is potty trained because she's a therapy horse. So she comes inside and she is trained to go potty in like a little kiddie pool.
Oh.
She's like, I'm so good, Emily. I went in my stall, in my pool, and did the thing. Give me the treat. She's a very good girl. For the most part. Yay, at reading again, said Ani.
Yeah, I was talking. The thought that I didn't finish a while ago. We were talking about you, Annie, because Eeyore said that in my nickname for the Discord I should put like the Romance Queen or something, and you're the real Romance Queen, Annie, because you have read more than me.
What?
By the way, I don't know if it was you, Annie, who was talking about the Sarah McLean books, but I started reading the Barnacle Bastard series, and I read book 1. I'm halfway through book 2. When I queued up book 3, it was on hold, even though 2 hours earlier it was available. I'm so mad at my app. That means I'm going to finish book 2 and I'm going to have to wait a month to read book 3. That is not cool.
It's rude.
Especially since I want to know, well, if you read those books, I want to know how they're going to fix that situation because they have a lot of fixing to do. Let's just say that I feel about a certain protagonist in a certain book that I haven't read because it's on hold until next month, the same way I feel about a certain dude in the telenovela. Like, I want to fight.
Want to fight? You can't convince
I'm going to fight. Yeah. Do you see my vision here for the eye look? Oh wait, let me show the picture. Let's see if obviously there are some colors that I didn't include because like I'm not terrible at this, but I'm also like not. So this is our inspiration.
So pretty.
And this is what we have here.
Ani said, Feffy, you are the romance queen, yet reading Sarah McLean. I don't do spoilers, clutches pearls. And Sharon said, what would Ginger's cutie mark look like? And that's a good question. I'm not sure. Would it be a ginger root?
Yeah.
Would it be a firecracker? because she's a little firecracker.
Oh, ooh. Yeah. Quarantine and on hold and whatever is the bane of our existence. Also, Annie, since you weren't here, I'm going to show the books, and then I'm going to have to go wash my hands anyway because I have them full of glitter glue and gunk and eyeshadow. So let me pre-clean so I don't mess with the books too much. But my friend sent me this other later series, except for the fourth book. I think you were the one who mentioned The Bright Bed. That's the fourth book in the series, and it came out right after my friend sent me this. I can never win, seriously, but I appreciate her gift so much because she was like unprompted, like she was talking on Twitter about how she started reading romance novels, and I was like, oh my god, what are you reading? Because it's me, obviously. And we got to talking in DMs and stuff, and she was like, oh, if you have a book that you want to read but it's not available in Chile, you can tell me, I will send it to you. And I was like emotional because my peeps are the most generous and wonderful.
Oh, yes. Lori said, I start training remote Monday at 7 a.m. I'm nervous, even though I've done many projects like this. I'm being silly. I haven't worked in over a year, though. You have got this, Lori. You've got this. Anxiety is a butthead, especially when you have
You're going to
you've got this. You're going to kill it. You're going to kill it.
Now that I see the inspiration picture and the regret, I have an eyeshadow regret. Now that I see the inspiration picture, I'm like, I should have used this body right here. But I like the sparkly. I like that the look is mostly shiny as well. I'm conflicted.
What you can also do is like add some of that matte and then go back over with the shimmer.
Ooh, let's see. I need the appropriate brush.
Thorn, no regrets. Better than one regret. Thanks, guys. I know it'll be fine, but you know how you can get. Yes, no, like the anxiety and like the buildup to something like that is so real, especially when you haven't been in work for a year. Like that's extremely nerve-wracking. I completely understand, but we are here for support.
So I'm going to leave the inner corner as it is because she's cute. Also, I have a dip in this green. I'm probably going to hit pan on that one before I hit pan on Koro, if you can believe it. Like,
oh dang. Fancy. Not to reverse sneezing again.
I can't hear sheep right now, but hopefully he's in coughing. But last night I was concerned. Like he woke me out. He woke me up with the sounds he was making. Like,
yeah, I straight up. I'm gonna have to possibly look up the Zyrtec dosage for doggos and give him one. Oh, Mo said, you got this, Lori. Also, if you would like, I can ask my mom to pray for you. It's her favorite thing to do. Mo's mom is the best.
Yeah, most mom is iconic, as we all know. And if you don't know, you should go to Mo's channel and see her mom being fantastic.
Yes, because she is flawless. I mean, she did raise Mo.
Okay, this is very. I'm going to need my makeup remover, which luckily is always close to me. Q-tips.
Convenient.
Cotton rounds. The whole situation, and I'm going to have to. Oh, things are falling here. And this is how I manage to get my eye looks less messy.
You've been killing. I mean, you always kill it, but you really have been killing it, which is even more impressive because you're visually impaired.
Yeah, look at how close I have to look at this mirror to be able to see. And like the look from Saturday was so people liked it so much, and I was like, if you had seen me how I was struggling for my outer corner on this side to not get patchy, you would have laughed. You know what? I don't think this needs that much fixing. Like, I think with that green, I achieved my object.
No, it looks so good. I love it.
So I'm going to wash my hand because eyeshadow and grime.
Yes.
You know me. This is how I am always. Like, I wash my hands like a gajillion times a day, even pre-Ronies.
Oh, the Ronies.
I don't like to be gunky.
I don't either. I don't like the sticky feeling with my hands.
Todavía no termino. No sé. Cuando termine de maquillarme, yo creo. Okay, so concealer. But for my concealer,
I'm sorry, Mo. Mo said I did my second breathing treatment of the day. I'm shaking deep in my soul. Yay, side effects. And same steroids and stuff like breathing treatments always make me really shaky feeling.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
A lot of times they'll increase your heart rate and it makes you feel really jittery. It's not a fun feeling.
Yeah, that's why Mo was like, now I know what it feels to have coffee.
Yes, exactly. Like you do get that like same like jittery feeling and like your heart's kind of like pounding out of control. 0 out of 10. Don't recommend.
Yeah.
Don't recommend asthma in general.
Yeah, no, that sucks. By the way, my green color corrector, now I finally panned it. Like,
You did it.
there's no more of it. And if I want to get another one, I'm going to have to brave the people and go downtown. Which is what mommy did today, but I didn't want to send her to buy me stuff because she already had to do pretty long lines everywhere. And downtown Santiago is far too peoply. Too peoply.
You probably heard the chicken clucking.
Yeah. I know your chickens are pretty vocal. Is duochrome chicken?
Yeah, it's that duochrome chicken. I put Xander's food next to me, and she's trying to eat his food, and he like looked at her, and she went. She's like, don't look at me. Your food. What?
She's like, come on, Xander. Share your food.
You're gonna get your butt kicked. I did not tell you to come further in the garage, ma'am. These chickens, I'm telling you.
They're so funny.
Oh, gosh. She's just being uncooperative, but it's fine.
Someone is being super noisy around here as well. Like I can see like someone
there's no one
hitting something really hard. Like
Lori said, I don't like to go out in the people air even before the Ronies mood.
Yeah.
Ooh, and I just posted a new brand in the Discord that has some bronzers in deep shades. That's super exciting.
Ooh, that's cool.
Chickens are so awesome. I do love me a good chicken. We have 4 hens, laying hens. So they are not for meat purposes, laying eggs. And then Toya said, oh Mo, these meds are supposed to heal one thing and then they cause other things. Yeah, side effects are terrible. Sharon, it probably is in restocks, releases, and sales under the shopping category, I think.
I had forgotten that I need to put on mascara. And by the way, this isn't a mascara that I love a lot or anything, but I still haven't been able to get my essence, so
that's a decent one though. I do like I used that for a long time.
Yeah, this one's okay, but I think it's a bit wetter than the formula I like. I feel like the essence is a bit drier, but not super flaky on me at least. I know on other people it flakes, but on me it doesn't.
Thank you, Toya. Toya said she posted it in releases, restocks, and sales, and black owned. So in those 2 channels, thank you. We always love to see, especially with bronzers, because I feel like that one was especially like a huge product that left out people with dark skin for a super long time. Like genuinely, I don't feel like it was only until like the last 5 years that we started seeing real usable bronzers.
Yeah.
Toya said, you are talking to the chickens like they're her kids, LOL. That's literally me.
Yeah, that when you were like you're gonna get your ass kicked, I was like, that is mom behavior right there.
She literally walks up to the bowl and eats right out of it, and he'll growl at her, and he's 70 pounds, and she is this tiny little chicken, and are they biting you too, buddy? What the hell is up with these flies? They usually don't bite us. I don't know what the deal is today. He just like jumped to. I don't know why they're biting. I don't.
And they reply to you, which is the funniest thing.
Mom behavior.
Do we see a difference?
Lavina. I love that name. That's beautiful.
I always say my lashes might be white, but they're there. They're not as wimpy as you would expect them to be.
Ani said, fresh eggs. I'm jelly. The yolk looks so orange. They look photoshopped. Yes. Were you there for that stream, Ani, when I made scrambled eggs on live? Because I showed
Those
how yellow
those
and
yolks look amazing. Yeah, my as I think I said it, like my aunt has this lady in her neighborhood who has chickens and she sells eggs, and those eggs are fabulous.
Mo said, I would like to announce that I do not own any bronzer. There are many I want to try. Sharon said, hashtag mom behavior. Toya said, very important, I'm not sure I've ever had fresh eggs. If you ever come to Ohio, we're going to change that, and I'm going to give you fresh eggs.
Or you need to go to Flavor Town and have
duochrome chicken eggs. And then Thorne said, Feffy, this I look in all caps. Look in all caps. And then Ani said, Toya, it's so different. That's why I stock the farmer's market. And that's a fact. Like, if you can make friends with a farmer that has laying hens, definitely, like, keep that connection, like, trade eggs, pay them for eggs because it's worth it. They're so good. I did not see this. Oh, with Thorn. So duochrome chicken eggs. As a duochrome chicken is, you might, I don't know if you know any chicken breeds, but there is a breed called Australorp or Australian Black Orpington, and they have black feathers that flash green like a beetle. So they're duochrome. So I call her duochrome chicken. And she's a laying hen, so hence the eggs. Yoga with Mo said, in my lip bar, it's a contour, so it's a little on the gray side. Ooh, okay.
Mommy is fighting with Chip. He's taking him to the bathroom, obviously. And he's like, why do you always have to pee? Because he's an old man. He can't help himself. At least he lets you know, like.
That's true.
I mean, he has peed on the floor a whole bunch of times.
Have you ever seen like the little potty pads? Because that's what my ex's mom uses for her chihuahua. If she doesn't want to go outside in like the winter or something, they have like little potty pads and then they just throw them away.
I don't know what Chip did, but Mommy is like straight up yelling at it. She's like full blown mom voice, like, what did you do?
Oh my god!
I don't know if you can hear that. I hope you haven't been able to hear like the music or anything.
I can't hear it. Thorne said, I miss having chickens in the front yard 1,000 years ago. Yeah, it's really nice. I wanted chicken for the longest time and I'm really happy. Sharon said, in the city, we're so disconnected from our food sources. The only exception is farmers markets. And yeah, believe it or not, I'm actually in the city. Columbus is unusual. If you are in Franklin County, which is the main county that Flavortown is in, you are able to have up to 4 chickens on your property in a non-rural area. So that's really nice. We are allowed
I'm going to do bougie under eye illumination. Because
and Toya said, yeah, the one in the lip bar palette is too dark for us to bronze.
Because she's looking a little purple in the places where I didn't put purple, so
Oh, Ani, that's super cool. Ani said, I read a book yesterday that talked about different laying hen breeds and the differences in eggs. Yeah, it's really I
Also,
love
a
breed,
new
like the
discovery that is not new because I've had it for a while. This brush is really good for my under eyes.
yeah,
And it's
those are
so like, why do people use this for foundation when they're actually perfect for under eye concealer? I don't know.
I
And
like
it,
I don't like that for foundation either. That's more of a concealer thing for me, definitely.
yeah, and
Um,
it's gentle. Like this
yeah,
doesn't feel rougher than me putting on my concealer with my finger, which is what I used to
yeah,
do.
it's
And
soft.
then I started to get used to putting on concealer with a brush that was like a little
Ooh, and then
I don't
purposely turning off my cam so no one worry. I'll
like,
keep
with
it
a
on.
brush that wasn't flat. But
Yeah.
now I like the flat brush for this.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Sharon said the Lavina bronzer goes very deep. Might even work on Nima, which is always appreciative. Because I think Nima finally has a contour, but I don't know if she has a bronzer yet. Pete's Toya said, I have demented, but I swatched it and I did not like the red undertone, which is fair. You seem more golden, Toya.
Yeah, like some people are like, oh yeah, this bronzer or this whatever works for deeper skin tones, and then they don't realize that undertone is
Different
very
undertones exist on deep skin
yeah. Like
people.
for example, Eeyore and I are both uncooked chicken winter shade, but we are different undertones of uncooked chicken winter shade.
Yes. Steffi is like a true neutral because she's albino and just doesn't have pigment. And then I tend to lean more pink.
Also, like this part of my face, a more yellowy concealer goes with it. This part of my face, if I put the yellowy concealer, it looks yellow because this part of my face is pinkier.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Mo said if I use my Eagle tools with the lip bar contour, I can do a light wash and make it work. Um, Toya said, "Mommy in Sheep is pure comedy," which is a fact.
Yeah,
Thank you.
they are the funniest. Like she's
And
like,
then
and she would and she walks around like, I don't understand this dog.
that's adorable. I love it so much.
And I'm like, mommy, you love that dog. You need to let the poor thing be. Like he doesn't know what he's doing. He's a tiny dog who is now super old, who now when he runs, he trips up and
And
sometimes he
he
ends
goes
up
sideways.
like paws in the air, like his whole back on the floor, like a little turtle. It's That's
That's
what
adorable.
happened to him yesterday. Like he was like
Like a little
struggling.
beetle.
Yeah.
And Lauren said, "Wait, is Nima finally able to contour without using eyeshadow?" Question mark. Bless. And yeah, she did finally have a contour work on her. And like I said, I don't think she has a bronzer still yet, if I remember correctly. But yes, I do believe she was able to finally find a contour that worked on her skin. And it's like the sad thing is, it's like people also don't realize that like while Nima is like very very dark, she's still not the darkest person to exist
Yeah.
out there.
Yep.
So it's like while Nima is a great litmus test, like there's Sudani Doll is really great. She's also very dark skinned, but she'll bring on her sister sometimes, who is even darker than she is, to help test things. And her sister finally found a match in like the Fenty range that went deep enough for her. Uh, for complexion wise, like foundation, not I don't remember for like
Yeah, like
contouring.
a lot of these brands are like, what are you saying? We have this many shades of foundation, and can you hear sheep?
Yes, I
Yes.
heard that. Whoa. That was adorable. Oh yes, Thorne said I had a teacher who was deeper skinned than Nima, so yes. And yeah, agreed. It's just like I said, she's a great litmus test, and I think for like a lot of white people, and
Okay,
like,
so highlighter layer one.
oh, so pretty. Like I think Nima opened a lot of like white people's eyes to how exclusionatory makeup can be to people with dark skin.
And
So
since we're doing
I like
Heather,
her work
I'm
is
going
so
to.
appreciated.
Why does these things get break like the opening?
So
But
cute. Everybody's saying sheep.
sheep is so cute. Yeah, he's always like he stands up like really serious, and he would bark.
He said,
He's like,
"This is serious."
since we're doing Heather, I'm going to do Heather Pop. This is the name of the blush. So
It's pretty. I love jelly products like that. I love a good cream.
oh, this is the cream, and this other one is a powder. But I like to layer.
Mo said, my friend made black dolls and one is really dark and people were telling her why did she make a doll that dark, so she posted pictures of the doll with dark skin models. Yes. Ani said I sent mom the Samuel gift. She deserved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mo, it's just like it's so frustrating that people even think like to ask that question, like, because no one would be like, oh, why did you make a doll so pale?
Oh, when I was little, I had a dog. I had a doll, a bunch of dolls, and one of them was a black doll, but she wasn't even that dark either.
Yeah, no, like I definitely had black Barbies growing up, and like, but they were never very dark skinned that I can
I
remember.
mean, mine was darker skin than a black Barbie. This one was like it was like one of those baby dolls, like
I want to find
she had
art.
her diapers and you could change her and stuff, and it was
And
she
then
was
Anya
super cute.
said I wanted to try Cola Pop by King. Is that a blush bronzer?
Yeah, cola pop. Yeah,
I was like, I like that name.
yeah. It kind of looks like when you put the bottle of Coca Cola against the light. That's kind of
Oh,
what it looks like.
pretty.
Maybe a bit better. It's pretty.
I just like that name, Cola Pop.
So I'm doing the
Flies.
same highlighter that I put on this part of the eye.
Oh, okay, it's blush. Oh, Lydia said, OMG, I've been listening to the stream but not watching, and I just looked up and can't handle how gorgeous Feffy looks. Yes!
Oh,
Oh, super
thank you.
cool. Thank you, Mo. Mo just linked her friend's dolls. The one she was mentioning she has a very, oh, cool. She said that she has an albino doll too.
That's so cool.
I love that. That's really cool, Mo. I'm absolutely going to check that out because, like,
We love representation,
yeah, it's like
especially
cousins and like
since
nieces and nephews.
you don't want to get me started on representation of people with albinism in the media.
Oh, you mean like how there's none?
And when they are, they're evil or they're like magical and they die in the end or whatever. Like it's,
Oh yeah, was that like Constantine?
or they're like cursed or.
Oh,
I
so
have people ask me what did my mother do to get cursed like that or something like that. Oh,
Misha, Misha. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Oh wow! So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
so I put
Looks
the
like they're
highlighter first because I feel like when I put the blush, I don't know, it looks better. But where's
super
my
cool. So
where's my brush?
there's the albino doll.
Oh, she's cute.
So cute. I love this. And her name is Alexa, and Alexa means to defend. I love these. This is so cool.
That's so
And there's like
cool.
8 different dolls. Amani. There's another one. I hate this.
Oh,
My
I
brightness
love
keeps.
their like style. It's so
I know
cool.
her cute. It looks like Imani is a magazine editor, hence the fashion.
Ooh.
Lola does flights.
Oh.
I'm like, yeah, that went really yellow. Sorry, but keeps doing the adaptive brightness.
So this look is like highlightery and blushy, and I'm putting some blush across the nose as well. Which the other day when I did it, people seem to like it. And I liked it in pictures as well. So
It's so pretty. I'm just looking at the different dolls. Super cool.
yeah.
Oh, so cute. Melina's adorable. I love. She has freckles.
Oh,
I like. She has some cute little freckles. That makes me so happy.
sheep. Can you hear him whining? He's like, ah.
Oh, Mo said Anda Redhead. Thorn said mystical or evil.
Yeah.
Or Kawaru Nagisa. Mo said she's in South Africa and donates to orphanages. That's the one people were complaining was too dark. And she said, yeah, my friend is a model, legs for days. Toya said, look at that highlight and ooh, look at that doll. Yeah, the dolls are really beautiful. Like, I'm seriously bookmarking that for my nieces and nephews.
Okay, so the most
And
difficult part of every look, lipstick.
Mo said, living your best fairy life, Feffy.
Thank you. You know I love me a fairy look.
Feffy, fairy, Feffy.
So I'm assessing.
Said, I have Melina. She looks like me. I've been broke, so that's why I haven't bought more. I love it. They're beautiful dolls. Like I said, I love her cute little freckle detail on
I'm
Melina.
assessing to see if I need something else.
Yeah,
But
said those dolls are too. They really are. I love them.
lipstick suggestions, anyone?
I love the Alexa, the albino doll. I love that she has glasses too. Like that's such a cute detail.
Yeah, we do need glasses, so
visual impairment. That was actually something that I didn't realize that like was something common with albinism until I started working with some disabled animals. Or there was also an albino German Shepherd at our dog park, and he was blind and deaf, but best puppy ever. And he and Xander were really great friends. But like until talking with his owner and just talking about some more of his issues, I just didn't realize that albinism carried like the visual impairment issues so heavily.
Yeah, that's the.
The dolls also have substantial hip and thighs, which is important. Sharon said purple lipstick, which I kind of agree. Purple would be pretty.
Ooh, do I have a purple?
Purple would be pretty. Or even maybe like a warm nude, potentially. Like something more brownie based? I don't know. Or like I don't know if you have a green.
No, I don't have like
Mo said
usual.
green or nude.
Let me see my.
Yes, since you don't have green, I say purple or neutral. I think, yeah.
Purple. Yeah, it could be a neutral.
Love the comment. Just because I have Discord notifications that they pop up on my iPad. So I just saw from Ani, I live my best Karen pumpkin spice life at TJ's today, which is Trader Joe's. I soon will be living. Oh, you know what? I did get pumpkin spice Belvita crackers.
Or like a pinky pink.
Yeah, that would be pretty. Like
this one's this one is, what's it called? It's a MAC pink that's super famous, and they repackaged it for Christmas one year. And I was like, ooh, pretty purple packaging.
No, that bullet is gorgeous.
Yeah. I do love me a MAC. Let's see if I can swatch.
Ooh, that's pretty.
That's the shade. I don't know.
And the nice thing about lipstick too is like you can always take it off and put on another color.
Yeah. It's not a liquid lipstick, so. But I like this one because it's matte, but it feels so soft.
Oh, that's the best. I love it when they feel like that.
This is like a regular matte MAC formula. The retro matte are something else, but.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't tried the retro matte.
Those,
to be honest.
I mean, people always say like Ruby Woo is the one that's more it when you're super careful applying it, it pays off because it's super pretty, but it kind of pulls on the lips. So I know when I wear a matte lipstick to leave my lip balm on. So, oh, by the way, another pan. I'm so glad that I made my setup like this today because I can reach everything on my makeup desk.
Yay!
I'm almost panning my lip balm.
Look at you. Look at that.
This has lasted for a while, so this is
a success feeling.
This is the Nux Reb de Miel. It's pretty nice. The texture is obviously like honey, but it smells like oranges, which is
delicious.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So let's see. Because what I liked about the header picture is that it's a part of the fall challenge, but it's like the springiest of the pictures. So it merges my side of the world with yours. I thought that was cool.
I'm laughing at Cece's dog. So cute. Okay, so I get the name behind Cece's YouTube name is her dog's name is Daisy.
Aww.
She's so cute. But also I had to go see. Oh my gosh, so cute. So cute. Lydia's Keycat is watching the live stream right now.
What do you think?
He's hanging in the chair watching the computers.
I kind of like this because it's kind of neutral, kind of pink, kind of like a whole bunch of things. So
it's so pretty. I love it. It like definitely makes me think like spring, which is appropriate.
Yeah, it's
for you.
It's spring in my part of the world.
Hemisphere, in the butt of the world.
Yeah. And this feels really nice.
Oh, Ani said I wore green lipstick today and I liked it. Yes. I enjoy a bold lip, said Sharon. And Mo said living all the mermaid dreams, which is a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not a chair. It is indeed Thorn in all black.
Oh, that's so cute.
To study photos better / it's so funny because Lauren, you low-key look like a chair. Like the way your arms are set up too, like it looks like the arms of a chair.
Thorn is camouflage. It's
oh my god, I'm dying.
A camouflage expert, which you have to be with cats, I suppose.
That's amazing. My bad. I apparently should probably go get my eyes checked.
Oh,
no. I am professional cat chair. Yes, Halloween party. Lydia said being a Halloween party. Who doesn't love a good Halloween party? Every day should be a Halloween party if we're being real. In my opinion.
Yeah, my inspiration for my Halloween eyeshadow look is that Dior eyeshadow palette that Audra likes. I think that's alternative universe Fefi vibes.
Right.
Because it's like dark, but it has a red and a dark blue. I don't know if I have if I have all the colors, but you know, since my Nova, I have learned to dupe the vibes as much as I can.
Hey, Zian, be nice. Sorry, the children are acting up. Why'd you come sit over here? Zian, come over here, baby.
You have to be a mom.
Keeping the peace. She tries to fuck with the dogs for no reason. She walked out of her stall and over to him. He's just sitting, he's just laying down, just hanging out, and she goes over and messes with him.
Okay, so
Sharon. Oh no, it wasn't Xander that did anything. It was Ginger that went up to him to just mess with him for no reason. Because she's a butthead to the dogs. We're working on it. It's a work in progress. You know, she, for whatever reason, she's just like, she'll like walk out of her, she'll stop eating like dinner, walk out of her stall to like go mess with the dogs and be like, "Rrr," and be grumpy at them, like he's gonna eat her food, but he was nowhere near her food, and she stopped eating her food to walk out of her stall and go into his space. So it's just like, girlfriend, why do you start these problems for no reason?
okay,
Yes,
so
her dramatically exhaling.
you know what I forgot? I forgot to powder.
I'm being told what to do. Ginger is many things. She certainly is many things. She's a sweetheart. She's a butthead. She's a here. Ooh, look at that paint.
Every day it shows up more and more. So
look at that paint.
And also, I love these brushes, but I haven't seen them in a while in stores.
Mo said, I want soup, and so does Toya. It is fall, and that is soup time. That is a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Yep. But that was Ginger.
Mommy, I'm still hearing mommy being like, come on, go to sleep. Lie down.
Lie down, Chauncey. If anybody remembers that scene from Dr. Dolittle.
Okay, so now I think I'm sufficient. And as you can see, this powder is white.
Sarcasm.
Hi. This powder is white, but it doesn't look weird under my eyes because this brush doesn't pick up a ridiculous amount of it, but
important.
But just enough to set. So I like this, and this wash so well, but Wet and Wild, as always, doesn't bring everything here. And then they stopped bringing this here. But my favorite of those brushes is the one that I use for highlighter, which is this one. Look at how pretty it is.
Oof, I'm sorry, Mo. Mo's gonna get soup after the post-breathing treatment wooziness passes.
Okay, so now you can see I have more hair.
And then Caffeine and Sarcasm is also here and said hi.
I think
it's
sufficient. But I need my glasses to be sure. And you know what? I keep putting them on and taking them off, but there's something in them that it's annoying. I have to look against them, against the light to see.
That's this. I hate getting stuff stuck on my glasses. I hate
the struggle. This is the struggle. I'm telling you, this is the struggle stream because of my glasses. Welcome to the struggle stream. Welcome to the struggle stream.
So glad you came. Thumbs up.
Yep. Subscribe.
We love you, Mo.
Yeah, Mo. Without you, we wouldn't have that. The heat of the summer.
I was like, we wouldn't have a new parody song. That is perfect for when we're struggling on the streams.
A new parody song created by Great Value and Weird Al.
Hello, I am Great Value Weird Al Yankovic. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, and I'm either depending on who you ask. I am either Great Value Magical Girl or Great Value Hannah Louise Poston. So, which was another option for the nickname that I was going to.
Yes.
Give, but
I'm low-key thinking of making the Weird Al one mine. But I also like the Band Hammer also.
Yeah. The Van Hammer is it's iconic, so
I gotta love it. I had to put the TM.
You know what I'm thinking?
And I'm glad it let me.
I'm thinking about borrowing Mommy's new phone, which has a humongous screen and has more cameras than my phone.
Oh.
To see if the pictures are better. But I did take a picture with her phone, and seriously, like, you could see the pimples that I got like 3 years ago. Like, that's too clear for me. That's too clear.
Mo said copyright Mo, LOL. Sharon said,
yeah,
genius. He really is.
When we are no longer crying with no income, I might pay you for the struggle stream song.
Yep, I will pay you royalties.
Yeah, because that's iconic. That's iconic.
The wellness stream is the best.
Yeah, We love the Wellness Stream. We love the Wellness Stream song.
Mo said the child stopped watching Troom Troom because they also played the open source song I played during live kids yoga. These flies. Sorry, I'm just like.
1 minute. I'm on Discord.
But they're driving me nuts. Oh, excuse me. If I get the hiccups, I'm going to be really annoyed. At diaphragm, do not spasm. Getting low on the heat. And, you know.
My only regret with this look is that I patted eyeshadow on top of the inner rim eyeliner, and that hurt a little. I have to say.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm going to, and I remember I think Urban Decay has a liner that is kind of the color that I use from this palette.
I think it's called Mildew, if I remember correctly, because it used to be one of my favorites from them. Is the Mildew shade. They have it in like a single too.
Yeah, they're permanent eyeliners.
I hope you can get back to the wellness stream.
They're permanent ones.
Said they missed the
clarify.
The wellness stream and its
the edition ones are not the.
I was up in 3 hours. Pleasant name, LOL.
Ooh, well, I'm looking at the Propa lipstick that Emily posted on the Path of the World, and these look amazing. I do love me a warm nudie situation.
Same. If what I'm wearing wasn't any indication.
I do love like the pankini thing. You know what? I'm going to see if Mommy relinquishes her phone for a second. Let me see.
Are you such a good boy? Steffi said, hold please while we steal Mommy's phone. And possibly listen to her argue to sheep again. And my doggo said, why did you stop petting me?
She accepted. But because I have to download the bank, her bank app on her phone. That's why she accepted. So like, I'm going to see.
Here is the doggo. Demanding attention. Yes. Are you gonna hide your face? Yeah. Are you gonna hide your face? Are you gonna hide your cute little face? What are you doing? There's your cute face. There's your cute face.
So my phone definitely does like a thing in which it changes the colors a bit. This one, I think it doesn't that much. Like, I do look pretty similar to how I look on screen in the chat. I like this. Like, now that I'm seeing myself on the, I think I did the thing.
No, you look so good. I love it. Don't just throw that on there.
I think this captured the highlight and the inner corner as well.
Ooh, yay. That's the best. And can be hard. to pick up.
Oh.
In sarcasm, said, mauves are my jam. The only colors I can get to look good on me. Nudes make me look dead. And also said, Feffy, you look great.
So I don't know if you can see. Oh.
Mo is going to be right back, going to attempt to make some soup. Faye said, hi, just looked at the screen. Feffy, your look is so pretty.
Thank you.
And Sharon, that sounds fun. I love meeting new doggos.
Ooh. Okay.
What, Francesca? I still don't have any food for you. I know. How disappointing.
This is me not settling for the first round of pictures.
Oh my gosh, I always end up taking 400 pictures, which is why my phone is full. And why I need a gigantic SD card. Desperately. To add to my...
I have a gigantic SD card for my phone and I filled it up. Yikes.
Oh no, caffeine and sarcasm. My dog has a wild hair up his butt, being moody. See,
Like,
mine fill up. I had a giant and corrupted.
About my SD card on my phone, filling it up. The only thing I can say from the bottom of my heart is yikes, because
yeah, my boyfriend gave me a 16 gigabyte one before I went to Maine. That was empty. So, and I filled that up entirely on vacation.
I mean, to be fair, it did take me a couple of years to fill up mine, but I do have like a whole bunch of apps, and now I'm trying to get a new bank, and that bank, the whole situation for me to join the bank, I need to download the app, and I have no space on my phone, which is not ideal.
Caffeine and sarcasm. I'm sorry that your dog has a wild hair up his butt and is being moody. Sharon said, reminder, behind the beauty in an hour. Thank you for that reminder.
Okay. We will make sure to leave.
Yeah, we'll end before they start.
Yeah.
Lori said,
do love
the most. That is my method, and that's typically what I do. But sometimes I'll forget to go through them, and then I just have like a million photos. Hello.
Oh, I got a follow-up email on my Vanilla Clean Zero. So let me see. So they're preparing my order, and I ordered yesterday, which is not bad.
I will take it.
They gave me a link to follow my my order. So the other day I got a delivery on Sunday, so
that happens to me too sometimes, and I'm just like, I thought mail wasn't supposed to, no post on Sundays.
You know my order that I was complaining on the stream with Mo when I bought the nail polish remover and the base coat and top coat for Mommy. And I was concerned because they had told me like, oh no, on Friday you're going to get your order, and that same Friday they were like, oh, we are on the way, your order will soon be at your door, blah 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 blah. And I waited all day and nothing happened. And then on Saturday, nothing happened. And I was like, okay, I will have to wait for Monday, whatever. Maybe they forgot. Maybe they were the person who was doing the deliveries had too many deliveries and there was traffic. it happens, whatever. And then I was like, Sunday morning, I was like legit snoring probably, and I hear mommy like, "Did you buy something?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did, like your stuff." And she was like, "Someone's ringing the doorbell," and I was like, "On Sunday?"
Oops. Sorry, I'm just gonna answer this Bianca real quick.
So the thing about my phone is that the pictures and the whole thing doesn't look true to color, but sometimes the makeup does, which is sometimes my hair looks way warmer than it actually is, but my eyeshadow and my highlighter look like spot on with what I see in the mirror. And I'm like, what's wrong with this camera? Like, why can't everything be true to color?
I just murdered my ankle.
Also, my hair flattened out significantly because I had to put it up, and also because I haven't been able to buy a holding product like Mo recommended me.
Yes.
Your girl needs moves. I need some moves.
Cries and no income.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. And I hate, it's so confusing to me. I don't know if I should close this garage door more slightly. Because I am so very pale. There we go.
I'm sorry that this has turned into Fefi Vanity Hour, but I want to post this look before it gets ridiculously dark.
Ooh, you know what though? I also need to post my Brussels sprout look still.
Yes, you do.
I have yet to post that.
I really like how this shows my inner corner.
Ooh, pretty. I love that.
Because I don't know if you saw, but after I use this guy for my inner corner, I went in with Coro, of course.
Yeah, and Thorn is obviously more is a professional photographer, but I know they don't consider themselves necessarily professional. But I would consider them a professional.
Yeah.
And said, Lori, that's how professionals do it too, honestly, where you take a million photos and then delete. Actually, that was one of my jobs.
Yeah,
I did. I had a job at the college's like admissions department, and I went through photographers' photos and went through, deleted the crappy shots, kept the good ones, and tagged them. I can't remember which Adobe program it is off the top of my head. But it's one of the Adobe programs where you can like add tags in the metadata so you can find things more easily.
Yeah, like
in sarcasm.
If you want something to work out, well,
sort through everything, but you really do get the best ones that way. Yes,
you need to take like a gajillion pictures to get the one. Especially if you're trying to take a picture of makeup and you're like, no, this doesn't show my crease. This doesn't show my blending like I intended it. Like I need people to know that and my usual thing, which is I need people to know that my inner corner is popping because I always put like a gajillion stuff in there. Like it's not a Fefi makeup look if she's not wearing popping inner corner. Just so you know. And yes, I talked about myself in the third person because not Beanie would be proud of me if I did that.
Oh no, Catherine. Caffeine and sarcasm said, random rant. My bread won't rise. That's frustrating.
Oh, no. That's so annoying.
I've taken thousands of pictures of William Shakespeare. Every 20th is good, great. Like, picture.
The thing is that William Shakespeare always looks fabulous because he's beautiful.
He does. So. He's a beautiful kitty.
Sheep also always looks fabulous, but he's elusive. So he's a grumpy, elusive old man who won't let me take his picture.
Come on, Sheepertons.
Sheepertons.
Let us love you and your cute sheepiness.
He is so cute.
Ooh, Lydia said, FYI, I'm eating a sunny side up egg on toast now because of y'all. Yes, one of my favorite meals. Will Shakespeare says thank you. And Sharon said that sheep needs its own Instagram. Ani said, "Oh, you talented bakers."
I mean, technically,
bread and
technically, what used to be my personal Instagram is now like a sheep and food Instagram.
Yes.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move back because I'm running out of battery.
These eyes are killing me.
Jammy pants.
Oh, Lori said, I also have a tiny white dog that kids call the sheep or sheepy. Neither are his name.
Oh.
Sarcasm said, I had the hardest time.
My dog is legitimately called Sheep, thanks to my friends. It was actually, you know, who helped me name him, like fandom friends that I met in a message board.
That's awesome.
I was like, what should I name this adorable little ball of fluff? And they were like, he looks like a sheep. Name him Sheep. So I did.
And was born.
And the name Sheep was born. Okay, now we're safe.
Caffeine and Sarcasm said, I have the hardest time getting detail to show up in pictures, and most of my looks never see the light of day. I just always look ready to go out, but in pajamas, LOL. That's literally me, always.
Look, I'm wearing like a decent...
That's 2020, Caffeine.
Like, I'm wearing like a decent top, like my sleeves even have sparkles in it, so but cute. I'm wearing jammy pants and house shoes.
We just gotta look cute, whatever. Are you being nice to the dog?
Like, I moved back from the window like a couple inches. Like my room is very small. And the lighting and the colors in my picture change completely. Why do I always look like I'm side-eyeing people in pictures? Like, I mean, besides because of my eye condition that makes my eyes never stay in the same place for a long time, but yeah, 2020 has us all. Yeah, all the makeup looks that I have done recently are like me wearing a decent top and pajama pants and with my hair and makeup done, and I'm not going anywhere. No, look at that paper. Oh, bye. They're so cute. Yeah, the few times I have gotten like a legit interview, I have been like professional on top. Mommy is watching. I can hear it from here. She's watching a different telenovela now because the one that I watched with her ended. The chapter ended. Now they're showing the other one, and this one is so bad. Like I know telenovelas are not like the height of art or whatever, but this one is terrible. And mommy is like, I hate this one. This is terrible. And I'm like, why are you watching it then?
You're watching it. Hilarious.
Like a couple of, I think, was it last year? It was pre-Ronies. Mommy had a channel on cable that aired telenovelas, mostly Mexican, but from other countries as well. And she was watching this one that was like so bad, so bad, and my entire Twitter feed was me complaining about that thing, like finding all the plot holes and being like, why is this dude so annoying and why are these girls so weird and why is the villain trying to be like the chick from Mariela del Barrio? Like, you don't have the range.
You don't have the range.
I mean, there's only one Soraya, and that's the original Soraya. Like, you don't have the range. Like, don't even try.
Honestly, Caffeine and Sarcasm, that's her sleepy face. It probably was just the awkward angle I had her at. To be honest.
I think I have captured the sparkle and the inner corner properly. The color of the highlighter is always going to look more true to color on stream, on lives.
Right.
Yeah, and what I liked about, and this is an Essence product, like my highlighter that got busted. I'm going to have to be really careful. It fell off the shelf.
I wonder. Yeah, I was like, I wonder if you'd be able to do like the dry repressing that I tried.
I would have to try.
Because I think that could work. Those are pretty.
Yeah, these are pretty, and at first I was like, because this one I got free with another thing I bought, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then I was like, you know what? I don't have that many colorful highlighters, so I'm going to try this. Like, you can't really, they can't be that bad. I can't really lose that much. So I decided to try it, and I was like, okay, these show up, and they don't look weird on my uncooked chicken face. Like,
no, you look good.
they actually look. They don't look like I have a stripe of color. You know, like they look like an actual highlighter. I mean, you can see the color, but they don't look like muddy on my face or whatever. I don't know how to describe that situation. The only other like colorful highlighters I have are these Wet and Wild ones. I think I only have one of this here. Like, this one's super pretty. This one's blue, but I don't think you can. I don't think you can see the shift on screen. But I have worn this one. This one was the highlighter I was wearing when I did my makeup telenovela tag. On top of the physician's formula thingy, to give it a bit more punch. And these ones aren't highlights, they're blushes. But oh, what happened? Not just you. Yeah, that one's great. I wonder what happened to yours, Wi-Fi. El Wi-Fi is not. And these ones are so cute with the little bird. I use them. I use this one as blush, obviously. Sometimes as highlight, but like on top of this one. Also, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Like I know I'm super disjointed when I don't have a script, and I set up to talk about certain things, and I don't think I covered it that I covered them that much. But I hope you have enjoyed this so far. It was Ginger, yeah. Oh no. Okay, what happened?
Oh, again.
Was it Ginger?
No, it was the Wi-Fi was weird. It just like dropped suddenly, and then my iPad froze for a second, and it was just being weird. I am glad, but yeah, Mo, that's not good. I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
It hasn't gotten better. The child had a throat infection, and they didn't make sure she took her antibiotics correctly. Now my throat actually hurts.
Oh no. That sucks, Mo.
I really hope your doctor gets back to you ASAP so you can get some help, because that's not fun and scary, especially when you were just in the ER for breathing issues.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, blame it on Ginger. Yep, she took out the satellites.
Yeah. We gotta be blaming it on Ginger.
Yeah, excuse you. Yeah, I know. I was like, it was working so well, and then I don't know. All of a sudden, it just went.
The Wi-Fi goes too
The
Wi-Fi for my El Wi-Fi.
El Wi-Fi is too Wi-Fi.
Oh no, now someone is with a megaphone selling stuff outside. I hope you can hear the scream.
I can't, but that's hysterical.
like like a truck, and they're like, oh, we have this and we have that, come by, blah 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 blah.
And then start your spiel over and over off out your window. That's so annoying. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I live next to a pretty big avenue, so a lot of.
yeah, because do you have like a bus depot next to you or a bus station that's like by the mountains? Excuse you, ma'am, you're not going out there.
So like my
when you showed the mountains, there's no dog food in there.
I mean,
The dog
well,
food.
the thing is if you live in an apartment building high enough, or if there's no taller buildings next to yours, you can see the mountains pretty much everywhere in the city.
That's so
Like
cool.
we're surrounded. We are fully for mountains and volcanoes, which.
Oh, really? I'm like, I didn't realize the volcano part.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of volcanoes.
Because are you guys in the Ring of Fire? Because I don't think you are. You're more south, I think.
Yeah, but like we are earthquake land.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember were you talking about the one where you felt the couch shaking, but mommy didn't feel it? Yeah, I'm really sorry that I'm sorry that the dose of medication is rough too. But yeah, it's burning toxic shit. I'm sorry, because I know you said your neighbor was burning crap. And yeah, caffeine and sarcasm is right. For anyone who doesn't know, inhaled irritants can still trigger inflammation.
Oh no, my friend sent me a message because like she was going to try to post my books, my other books, but this is another friend from another fandom, and she has a kid, and her kid just started high school, and she had a crisis. She didn't tell me what kind of crisis, but it's probably like a teenager kind of crisis. So I'm like, no, it's okay. Take care of your kid, and then you can do it. Like, it's okay. Like, don't worry. Like, and my other friend also had like a whole bunch of situations before she could send me the books. Like, there was the brownies. Then she went to college, back to campus, like, and she forgot the books at home.
Why?
And her mom couldn't send her the books immediately because she needed to do a test for the brownies, and she needed to make sure that it was negative before she went anywhere, because she's a responsible person.
That's always appreciated.
Yeah. So then
appreciated anyway.
So then it was like, I promise it's going to get to you, don't worry. But she delivered, and it's a super sweet gift because I really wanted to read these books, and they're always on hold on my app. Like, they're always on hold.
Which is
or like they are released for me to read, but it's book 2 and 3, and I need to read book 1 first. Like, I mean, it's not necessary entirely that you read the books in order that much, because each book stands alone anyway. But if you read book 2, you're going to be a bit spoiled by about what happened in book 1, and like, who is the main couple of book 1, how they got together, there's going to be like a bit of, so I rather read in order, because there's another series that I read, and I read book 2 first, and then I realized that I was probably not going to like book 1 that much, because I didn't like what the spoiler was, like what they were implying about how the couple got together. So
okay.
So that's why I was super frustrated about these books, because they were always on hold, and I was like, and also they were an audiobook, and that's not my preferred method of reading.
Same.
Like the ones that I told that I was talking to Annie about, the Sarah McLean ones, they're also an audiobook. They don't have the option for ebook, but I did notice that the narrator is not terrible.
We like a good narrator. That makes all the difference, for sure.
It's not like that situation where I was listening to the book about the one I told you about, the cowboy, like the dude from the South that was supposed to have a sexy accent, but he sounded like the short ginger guy from the Looney Tunes who wants to shoot Bugs Bunny. He sounded like that. And like that's not, and then the narrator not the narrator, but the book narrator, like the protagonist when she was talking, kept insisting in the fact that the accent was sexy, which it wasn't. And this book, yeah, and like that book was narrated. That audiobook was narrated by two people, but they always gave like the sexy scenes to the one who was the weakest link. You know.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mo said. I will probably drag myself and the child to urgent care tomorrow morning. I'm so over this right now. Ugh.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks, Mo.
I'm so pissed that they didn't make sure she took her medication and made sure that the infection cleared up, because that's just such bullshit.
Yeah, like that's the most important thing that you have to do when a kid is sick. Like
Literally.
be like on their case about taking the like mommy worked day and night. I barely saw her and she was still on my case about taking my medication when I was sick. Like there's no excuse.
Yep. And it's so shitty that, like, I'm so glad she just has you. Like, I'm so glad she has you and your family, because y'all are amazing. BRB, I need to go get some freaking bug spray because I need to eat more.
You know what? I got cold. Ugh. Good thing is I always have something to put on. I think I'm getting sick as well.
Oh no.
I have a bit of a cold.
Ugh, I need to buy more.
Okay, now I'm no longer cold. This is plenty warm. So I got a notification for something, and it's probably so I'm giving the time alert. Behind the beauty is in half an hour. So
Half an hour. I will be there. I will be moderating.
yeah,
Sorry.
you will be like the super mod with the van hammer in case in case there's a trouble.
I'm just being eaten alive by fucking bugs, and just I'm so itchy now.
Oh no, that's so annoying.
I had to go get the candle because it warmed up again, so it was like in the 70s again. So like the mosquitoes and flies came back. And in the one hand, I'm glad it's a little warmer, but I hate
the weather is so annoying. Like today is cold. Tomorrow is going to be like kind of cold. Sunday is going to be warm. Then on Monday it's going to be cold again. Like, can you pick a side?
Right, that's how Ohio is. It's just like up and down and up and down.
This is spring. It's supposed to be sunny. I don't even. I can. You know, the weather is weird when me, who can't really go in the sun that much, is complaining about
where's the sun.
If I'm like, where's the sun? So like tomorrow, you're probably going to have to see gloomy weather face. Like I know I'm looking a bit washed out compared to how I usually do because I get like direct light here.
Copa sent an email saying they're almost sold out. Please don't knock on them.
Ooh. But now I can be calm because Emily told me that she has me covered. with the Propa lipsticks.
Yeah, and then same Toya and Caffeine and Sarcasm. Toya said, EORR, I'm so pissed at their neglect, referring to Amy or the child. And Caffeine and Sarcasm said, Toya, I'm thoroughly pissed at the lack of care everyone has received lately. And I can agree with that. And once again, I want to thank everyone for showing out and showing up for me. And for everybody in LGG who has needed help.
Yeah, you are so generous and
yes.
Sometimes people gotta stick together, you know?
Yeah, no. And it's like, I'm so happy we have this community, but it's just like, it sucks that we aren't taken care of just at the basic levels initially. Like, I hate that our governments, our families are failing us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yay. Happy for Propa. That's awesome. Yeah, no, I'm really happy for Propa. Like, I feel like they created a great line, like beautiful colors, a fantastic formula. And like, I'm glad they're like reaping the rewards because they are like the kind of lipstick. They're slightly more sheer than like I think I'm looking for like bite dupe wise for the Amuse Bouche because the Amuse Bouche are very like thick and
I will never understand.
Hydrating creamy formula is what
I will never understand bite. Like, what's in their brains?
So what you saw fade on my lips, this was the Amuse Bouche formula, and look how pretty it is.
I was going to say that they have this on their brains, like something to pack boxes with, but at least something to pack boxes with is useful.
Seriously.
I mean, the paper you can reuse. I'm laughing because it came with so much paper, and mommy is going to be like, "Don't throw the paper away. We can use it for present."
Literally, or I'll save it to like package decorations or something if I'm changing them out seasonally.
Yeah, I rarely.
Emily's the best. Toya's the best. LGG is amazing.
Yeah,
you're to buy me Chimera if Bridgewell Defee releases Chimera October 1st and I don't have a way to get it. She's like, I'll buy it for you and you can pay me back. Like,
that's amazing because that was beautiful. Like,
yeah, no, I'm gonna like, I don't want to have to do that. Like, what I'll probably do is ask for an early birthday present, which is what I usually do because I don't have income. So I'll be like, hello, can you buy this limited edition thing for me right now and I can have it for my birthday. That way I can get the limited edition thing and, you know, and then it's a little birthday gift and it's not just like asking for shit randomly.
You know what I want that is actually going to be available here, if I'm not mistaken? The freaking Dior rose gold.
Everyone who wants Chimera gets it. It's the shade. It's that shade.
Yeah.
Because I will never stop talking about it. Also, Caffeine and Sarcasm, fucking same. That actually reminds me. My roommate was like, hi, can you clear the spare boxes out of the spare bedroom? Because, like, I put them in there because I'm paranoid about having my, like, identity or address or whatever stolen off of mail. So I always, like, block out my name and address on packages. And I just like stuck the spare boxes in there until I had the energy to do that. And then they just piled up to a ridiculous.
Oh, by the way, I hope I was able to hide my information properly. I mean, I try to
do, and then for like letters and stuff, I use a shredder.
Because like I have
it's a habit I picked up from my grandpa.
Yeah.
I used to watch him like black out his address and stuff as a kid. And so now I just like implanted in my brain.
Yeah, I have this box has like my address like on top of the box when I opened it. So
I didn't see anything. But we can always also go back and see if like
yeah, no, I think I hit it okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it like Faye.
Because I decided to put the box. What I did was decided to put the box on the floor and pick up the stuff from there instead of showing you, because just in case. And I'm like, the other books that my friend is sending me, that's a whole bunch of books. And I don't know if the size is going to be like compact and convenient like the like the Tesader one. Even though I the books that my friend is sending me, like I already read most of them. It's the Bridgerton series by Julia Quinn, and she does have. Let me see if my favorite is in my bookcase. Oops! It takes a while for me to stand up. I need to exercise.
Me. I'm still annoyed at myself for missing.
I am crunchy.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely dogs myself. I privated that video, said Faye. Oh, that's a good idea, Mo. Paper pack away your mom's mug until the cupboards are fixed.
I was having a freak out because I couldn't see it, and then I remember that the spine is not the same color as the cover. So this is the only one that I was able to find in this godforsaken country.
A mood.
My favorite. This is not part of the series, but the characters live. Well, everyone lives in London, so, and they have like reoccurring secondary like world building characters, and this one is what happens in London, and this one is also same with Romancing the Duke by Tessa Dare. So funny because the ridiculousness, the shenanigans, the misunderstandings, like this was like a rom-com, but a proper rom-com, like one with a decent ending and not written by a man. Huh?
The Bridgerton series?
Yeah. The one that's being adapted by freaking Shonda Rhimes, of all people.
Right.
She gave the executive producer role to the executive producer of Scandal, of all shows. Like, that's like the essential cheating and death.
Bye, Captain Sarcasm.
Bye.
UTP. Oh yeah. Mo said LGG. No one streams for under 3 hours.
Yeah.
Marathon streaming. LGG marathon streamers for life. I need to run. Oh, Lori, BTB is Behind the Beauty. And it is with Kelsey Brianna J, Kinky Sweat, and Glam Girl Chelsea. And they interview brand owners, representatives from just various beauty brands. It's really cool. And they do like a Q&A style interview.
And it's in less than 20 minutes.
Yes, it's like in 15 minutes on I think Kelsey's channel, Kelsey Brianna J, and it's KELSEE Brianna BRIANA and then JJAI.
If you want, you can post it in the chat because Behind the Beauty is always fun.
Sorry, you do know what it is.
That way,
maybe seen you in Behind the Beauty, but yeah, it's just BTB for short. Is the acronym. Mo's goal today was to put Rhythm Bot in my server. That did not happen. A mood.
Oh.
It'll happen when you feel better, Mo. Like.
Yeah, don't push yourself
because you're struggling. Like your health is more.
Do what you can do. Do what you can do right now. Don't do Don't try to push yourself or do extra stuff or like.
Yeah.
You gotta be kind to yourself. That's part of taking care of yourself as well.
Oh yeah, Kelsey's beautiful, Lori. I love that. So over all
Yeah.
the shows, everything a suspenseful drama, but then it's just a shitty telenovela.
Yeah.
Runs on too long.
Yeah. And real telenovelas have an ending and a goal inside. So
yeah, unlike like The Young and the Restless or whatever that's been going for 60 or
I
something.
I have a friend who I love and adore. She is wonderful, but she's a soap opera stan. Like she's not a fan, she's a stan. She won't miss an episode. She watches all of them in all of the channels. She knows the name of all of the actors. She has a lot of opinions. And I'm like, I don't understand you.
I don't understand it because like I would always like make fun of my mom when she watched them, to be honest. And yeah, you did. Look at you, Mo.
Oh yeah.
I'm so
beautiful.
For Feffy's tag and thumbnail, I am a god among men. Hell yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
He's really beautiful.
You are our queen, Mo.
You are an empress, a goddess.
Yeah.
A fairy.
You are the ruler of all the things. Of all the things, Instant Pot and Glow and Being Fabulous.
Supreme Order of the Instant Pot.
Yep. So yeah, Mo, I feel you because like this show
still need to
that this lady is adapting couldn't be more like, I mean, it's not entirely like lighthearted. There's tragedy and stuff that happens, but it's not all the time. She's going to be killing good people left and right. And it's going to be all people I care about.
Oh, Shonda. Why do you hurt us like this?
I'm like, Netflix paid her like $1 gajillion for her to like completely move her entire production operation to them. Like she has a deal with them. This is no longer going to be an ABC, Disney, whatever. It's going to be Netflix. and
Interesting.
And I also don't trust that because Netflix has the annoying habit of canceling stuff after like season 3. And these are 8 books.
Yeah, and it's just like, I would hope that they would do like a deal.
And the book that I'm into, I'm going to have to, I don't have my favorite book. I know I told you that. I told Eeyore the entire storyline.
It was fantastic.
So she knows how trash I am because that's not the usual couple I root for.
You are not.
He's so messy. Why is he so messy? I love him so much, but he's so fucking messy. Like me about every man I'm attracted to.
Oh, that's amazing.
I love him so much, but why is he so messy?
Oh, Toya. Toya said, yes, these shows love to break up fave couples just for drama. They really do.
And here's the thing about this particular
style of shows.
The thing about this particular show is like a romance novel depends on the couple being together, you know? Not breaking up, not having a love triangle, not having shenanigans. Well, fun shenanigans, but not the other kind. Oh no, my phone froze.
Oh no!
Annoying.
And yeah, most American networks love these style of shows though, and they do. Like I feel like.
Oh no! I was right. Like Netflix, you know, I didn't start reading the series on book 4. I did one better. I started reading the series in book 5.
Hilarious.
Clown behavior.
Like that sometimes.
But here's my thing about I'm looking up the order of the books just to let you know, like, my despair. Netflix tends to cancel stuff on season 3. My favorite books are 4 and 5. A part of me is like, maybe since it's by Shonda, I'm going to be like, no, please don't adapt them. But maybe if the show is good and the thing gets canceled on season 3, I'm not going to be able to watch my faves. It's going to be annoying.
And most the minis, but the regular price of the pint is 10 USD a pint. That's wild. That's so expensive.
That's a whole lot of dollars. That's too many dollars, my friend.
That is a lot of doll hairs.
Yeah.
Because everything
would
just kill another.
Or not to be here, or like Drama Channel or whatever. Like,
so Grey's.
But every time, but
shall not be named for Feffy.
Oh.
I said that Grey's Anatomy is the show that shall not be named for Feffy.
Yeah, it's the show that attacked me, that pillaged my village and burned my crops and stole my puppy and everything. Like they hurt. And here's the thing: she always killed someone when she needed ratings, or
never
when she had a fight with an actor. When she had issues with an actor, first she performed character assassination in the terms of the behavior of the character. Then she actually assassinated the character.
Yep. Yeah, no. And then, like, what was Izzy's guy's name? Like, that story arc killed me. The George killed me. I didn't watch when Derek died, but I was like,
I have complex feelings about George.
It's like the whole point was for them to be together, and you killed him for the what?
Yeah, because because the actor kept complaining about stuff that she was trying to make him be shitty in the script, and he was like, "Hell no, I'm not going to do this." Like, for example, like there's this scene in which he has to be like super like rude and awful, and he says something in that scene that if they had kept the script intact, it would have been unforgivable. Like, no redemption, like legit no redemption, because I wouldn't accept a man to talk to a woman like that. And he was like, hell no, I'm not going. And he was like, hell no, what we're not going to do is perform the script the way it was written. Like, you're going to alienate all your fans. And also he gave the white man response of, as a husband of wife and a father of daughters, I can't be talking about women like this, blah 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 blah,
Which is, I mean, I get it.
It's like the bare minimum, and I get annoyed with when guys talk like that, but he was right.
Right, he was right in that instance. I do get annoyed at that because it's like, she doesn't have to be your wife, your daughter, your whatever for you to have to respect her. You should just respect her because she's. And I do get that, but yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't realize that he had issues with how Shonda was writing Derek's character. I did not realize that.
And that issue had come up in season 2 as well. In that scene in which Meredith is like, "You don't get to call me a whore." In the script, he doesn't actually call her that, because he was like, hell no, I'm not actually calling her that. I'm not going to do that. Like,
makes me feel
that
better.
Would be like a death sentence for the character, and it will be a death sentence for the relationship, which is why people watch the free show, like, and he was like, hell no, I'm not doing that. So every time they would make him do like something like super awful in the script, he would like push back.
That's good.
Which is,
and I'm glad he was like a big enough name at that point, like prior
that
to
say,
could
yeah,
advocate for that. That actually does make me like Patrick Dempsey more.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm not saying the guy is perfect or anything, but at the moment, the moments when when he needed to step up, he did, which I'm glad he did.
Denny was absolutely gutting. Yeah, I just like.
Yeah, but then when they brought him back, and then they did the weird ghost storyline, I was like,
I don't understand. Why does she want to break our souls? I love this comment from Though. It's the show that made me fall in love with it, got me pregnant, then left me, burned my house down, pillaged my village, and salted the soil.
yeah. Honestly. Exactly.
The reason I started watching it is because my first college, I should say my only college roommate, my college roommate, she liked Grey's Anatomy, and she would always watch it and I would just be happen to be around. So then, and she was later on in the seasons, so I would see some things, and then I was like, okay, I'm interested now. Like, so I started from the beginning, and that was how I started watching.
I stopped either in the middle of season 7.
Where Jack proposes to Meredith with like the house outline with the candles. I know I've made it to that point.
Yeah. That season was fucking rough. That's my least favorite season on the show, because and if you look at your least favorite season of any show that was airing at that time, is going to be a season that fell on that period of time because there was the writer's strike. And the writer's strike messed everything up. Like, I think which other show that was like, oh, this season was great and the following one was so terrible, I almost stopped watching, and that season failed during the writer's strike.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'm done with this.
More sense. Oh shit, we have like 5 minutes. Should we hop off?
Yeah, okay. We're going to go. I'm sorry I have kept you so. I hope you haven't been bored or anything. Like,
you had a fantastic time with us. I had a great time hanging out.
Yeah, I never get to point on stuff, but you know me. If I don't have notes, I'm a disaster. But
then don't forget to like. I see that we have more likes than people in the chat right now. But if you came in late and forgot to like, don't forget to like, subscribe to Feffy's beautiful face and wonderful mind, please.
Thank you. And don't forget to check the links in the description, because they're all important.
Do you want to say really quick? Toya said, I was glad when they focused on Miranda and having her have a love life. They tend to have plus-size Black women as comic relief or be the sassy, strong character.
Yeah. Yes. And for a while they had her do that. Yeah. I was glad that they did that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yay. I hope your soup is good, Mo. We'll see y'all in the BTB chat.
Yeah.
Beauty. It's on Kelsey's channel in like 5 minutes. We'll see y'all there. I'll be moderating.
Did you link it, or?
I did not link it. Actually, let me see. Let me go grab it. I should.
Yeah, because if someone hops on here, it would be nice if they found their ways to there fast, because it's going to be great. And I'm going to be preparing my other. I'm opening another tab.
Someone already disliked it. I don't understand. They haven't even started the video. I've got it right here. Give me 1 second.
It was someone we had. It was someone without taste.
Obviously.
Who disliked
Well,
it?
yeah, I never watched Chicago Fire. Yes, bless the soup. I'll see y'all later. This was fun.
Yeah, this was super fun.
Thank you, Ani.
Thank you everyone for joining.
Yes, bye y'all. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.